Me a snake. Look.
Yeah, all right. I can see it now. You said it.
I think that's it. That's all I think. I don't know.
Oh,
God,
there we go.
God, yeah. Why do I? Down. There you are. And we have the celebrity back, everyone.
Hiya, people. Good to be back.
Right. I've just.
Wearing my pineapple top in case Mark decides to ponder in what it's about.
No, Pondering Man's in Liverpool.
Oh, what a shame.
You got a moulder.
Oh,
First one
right.
out. Come out. The way this was going, I'm quite happy to take that. Yeah, it was only the first one.
It's nice and cold.
Put it back up after. No more ones coming out flat. Would you believe it? So, good evening. Who's there? Snake Sups?
I do believe so.
Nah. He's probably messaging Captain, his best mate. So, watch it, Snake Sups. So, there you go. Look at the t-shirt. Nah. Oh God, what a day. What a day. Good to see you, Boo. Oh, well, I'm putting that up because I'm not on StreamYard. I'm about to put Boo's comment up on the screen. Did you see that? What a pour, eh? Belgian Stella at the PD. So, just thought we'd pop on there for a quick hour, make sure everything's okay. Stevie Wonder, yeah, not on my pour though, Boo. My pour was fine, mate.
That's nice.
I don't know who that is. My pour was fine. Yours is the first one out the keg. Aren't I considerate? Look at that. Look at that t-shirt. Official.
Yeah.
That's the one. It's official. It's Bud Light, and it's cool. Like the video I did earlier. Oh. Yeah. So, what can I say? So just did this random one. Just thought, coming here for an hour, behave as one does.
Try.
Oh, blimey. That Belgian Stella. I swear the English one's better. Isn't it? I do get this feeling.
Yeah. For me, it's got more of a Pilsner bite to it.
Yeah, this is the Belgian one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't tried it yet.
maybe it's me, but sometimes you're sort of like thinking, I can't get used to that. So, what's been happening, anyone? How's your day? Yeah, I forgot that. How's your day been, Paul and staff? Said Boo.
Eventful for you, anyway.
Eventful for me, Boo. I wasn't drinking. I haven't had a beer all week, but I had some issues with my van that I still haven't sorted out. I had to drive my van back without a sensor. Oh, wasn't good.
He's had a bit of a nightmare of the van, and I've had to service the washing machine today, which is never a pleasant job.
Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? It's kind of, do you know when you think you get something sorted out and you don't? But I know I am a saint, yeah, touche. It's the same Rome, isn't they?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, at the end of the day, they say in Rome, watch this man, he's dangerous. Yeah, same as me, Boo. I did that Sunday night session.
We did sort that out a little bit because I didn't know what we're drinking and then pour it in.
I did that Sunday night session, and then that was pretty much it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were a bit pickled on Monday, but I wasn't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Thanks.
See, Boo? It's just the first one out, and it does happen. Might as well be sober. All I've had is Bud Light and Skull. I could pass a driving test. PJT, I hope you pay the staff fairly. Too fair, Boo. Too fair, mate. Too fair. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here, would they? They'd be gone, mate. Gone with the wind.
Yeah, pays me in laundry and household requests.
How dare you? That hurts. Do you know that? I'm not even going to say it. That actually hurts. It's like a knife twisting me. I can't believe my eyes. Pull a decent pint. Boo. He who dares wins, mate.
Yeah, it's only second
He,
try as well.
he who hesitates, don't. But no, it's been an interesting week, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhat.
We watched loads of films and that, and loads of things on the wall.
Mm.
Well, it's been a good week, you know. It's like, obviously, I've been uploading a few videos from last week. I didn't upload a video every day. I uploaded some shorts and that, and yeah, do you know what? It's been all right. Isn't it? Been nice chilling. I wasn't going to come back on the beer till Sunday, boo. But
Yeah, I've just been careful with it.
I got too stressed today, and I started thinking I've got a few reviews to do. I should do them, and
Oh, it's all that stuff in the van stressed you out, isn't it?
so I thought. And of course, the machines weren't on, and it was like, oh no! So I had to switch the machines on. Luckily, I had kegs chilled, so it wasn't as bad. I hope you provided SJ with a pint other than, but mate, he likes a Bud Light. Evening, Ian. I hope you're well, mate. I hope Littleton's getting on well.
Yeah.
And getting better.
Oh, I do hope he's getting
on
better.
his road to recovery. Don't get your mate started on stress. Simo!
Well, I decided to take it as a learning opportunity for Sean. The fact that I need to service the washing machine and something was going wrong with it. And we went through all the phases of like clearing everything out and
I was going to say
taking all
something
the
that old.
filter out and everything else. But yeah, it gets a heavy duty load through it because the dogs.
I would have done it, but I was sat on a street corner like a tramp. So, you know.
You didn't know. That's
I wouldn't know. Of course I
Go
would.
on, then, give me a step-by-step process.
You just go on Google,
No,
YouTube, type in what you've got to do, and you just follow what someone else has done. Oh, you should have made a video. You see, now if that was me servicing the washing machine, I'd have a camera running. That's the difference. Because touche. Thinking ahead. What could help someone else and be of interest. Evening, James. Good to see you, mate.
James.
Yep, all good this end, mate. First beer in nearly a week.
Yeah.
Sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yes.
Blimey, can't let that happen too often, can I? That's a bit rude, isn't it? Stephen said, nice to see me. Thank you, Stephen. I hope you like my Bud Light t-shirt. Same as Eminem.
Hiya, Stephen.
And it's official. It's the real deal. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like Marshall Mathers. Paul just terrorising me. Boo. I can't drink tonight. Got to drink in about 5 pints of water to get these tablets out of my system. Well, yeah, the trouble was, what it was with Simo, he couldn't talk the other night on the live.
Yeah,
And his recovery time has been a bit. Yeah, I've told Simo, I'll try and look out for him tonight. I treat him like I do one of my own sons. I say, Simo, you cannot do this. But he doesn't listen. Not seen him in your videos. I thought she left. Yeah, she's not in many lately.
Right.
She's done a video today. Funny enough, I did introduce her as guest to the channel.
Yeah, right.
Stephen, I love that one. The beer's looking nice. What we're drinking tonight. These are Belgian Stellas. Only
The one that's actually from Belgium.
The one that's actually from Belgium. I just couldn't upload. I couldn't find the bloody Stella glasses. We were running late on time, and I thought, right, go on it. 10 months, I must be mad. Yeah, and me. Good evening, Marwood. Good to see you, and we'll see you 2 weeks today, fella, isn't it?
Ooh,
2 weeks
nice
today.
stuff.
Simo was smashed.
I've looked up the
Nah,
weather.
not Simo.
And
Never.
it says it's going to be warm on that day.
Evening, Luke. Good to see you, mate. Not seen you for a while, mate. Hope you're all right.
Hi, Luke.
Drinking some Marks and Spencer Belt. I nearly went in there for that one today.
That's supposed to be good.
I'd already got 2 bags. No, 1 bag from B&M. So the idea was, rather than, because I was a tight git, I didn't want to pay £21 taxi return, which actually ended up £23, right? So I thought, I'll be clever, I'll sit and wait. So I went into B&M, spent £15, went into McDonald's, spent £5, said I'm still £1 up. Went into Morrison, spent another £15 or £20.
And then still
I still had to get a taxi there and back. So it's bad.
Yeah.
And it's cost me a lot today. And I still ain't got I've got my van back, but my van still don't work.
Yeah, they got the wrong parties.
I drank some beer that night, boo. Yet, I know, Simo, I've told you, because when I'm up there, When I'm not there, Mr. Sups is very dangerous, isn't he? Some strong beers too. I felt like death in it. We've all done it, Simo, and we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Especially in Michelle's time, again and again. Nice. No beer for me this evening. I've got my final keg of Royal to look forward to next weekend. Amazing news there. It's coming back. Yeah, I've got my last beauty down there, mate, and I'm not drinking that until it comes back. And I'm not. Simo down the sour. Yeah, well, I heard there's a rumour that at one point he was drinking 2 pints at once, but I couldn't see it. I did flick through it, and I saw that he was quite inebriated. Obviously, I didn't see the private stream that happened afterwards. Oh, I mean, that should maybe not break the law, mate. Hold on. KO's getting better, moving his foot fully, which is amazing considering the operation he went through. We're off to see the mighty Warren and Hersham tomorrow afternoon. Good luck, mate. And brilliant, mate. Fantastic news.
I know it's terrible when kids hurt themselves, but I think the one saving grace is that they do mend quickly. Having lots of broken bones myself, as you get older, they don't mend so quick.
I just made it private. I know that one. I've got some cans of Stella unfiltered in the fridge for later tonight. Far better than the bottles, in my opinion. Look at a can. I know the bottle was skunky, wasn't it, if I remember?
Yeah, I won't clean on the bottle myself.
I don't think I've tried a can, you know, Luke, to be honest.
No, I don't think I have.
Welcome back, Michelle. The staff stumbled through without you. Oh, mate.
Thank you, Stuart.
Stuart, I think what it is here, I can see Stuart's quite obviously drunk. I get that. It's all right, mate. It's not an offence. I get that. But the channel has been absolutely buzzing. No, Simo, I would message you if you was. And Boo does as well. He's a good lad like that. Might try and join you on a live if you're both on next weekend at all. Yeah, definitely, James. Let us know. We speak on Messenger, mate. And yeah, mate, you want to come on the camera, you're more than welcome, mate. Oh no, look, the Gunner's back. That's like you wearing an Arsenal shirt, mate. It's better than that, mate. This is M&M, mate. I actually imported this from the USA, didn't I? But good to see you anyway, Gunnar.
Yeah,
Long time no see again. Long time no see, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He's all right for an Arsenal fan, isn't he?
Of course.
You know.
You've got to forgive these things, live and let live.
Yeah. Being married to a woman, you have to do it all the time, so.
Well, what would you rather, be married to a man?
No, George Michael's dead, so.
Oh, there you go, then stop moaning.
Ooh.
Not that there's anything wrong with being
No.
married to a man.
No, Boo, I haven't. I meant to say about that. Not drunk for a change, driving later tonight. Fair play, Stuart. Yeah, no, not yet, Boo, but we had this with Peter, didn't we? When Pete sent us some stuff. And everyone else's stuff got there in 1 or 2 days, and ours took 10.
Absolutely.
It'll arrive, mate. It gets here, doesn't it?
Eventually.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know why.
Happens a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Especially Royal Mail, they're the worst ones.
They're the worst ones.
But no, it'll be a mate. Do not panic. Sub to SJ and sub to Drunken Sub. I mean, Simo subs. Oh. Do you know what? That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's probably that Bud Light I drank earlier.
Yeah, definitely an improvement on that.
That was painful. I'll take my time in uploading them, but we've done Bud Light. We've done Bud Light versus, well, obviously me and SJ, both in Bud Light t-shirts. We've done Bud Light on its own. We've done Bud Light versus Skull and Bud Light versus the bottle. Jesus, that Bud Light was not tasting good on the third one. I was all right at first because you're hot and everything, aren't you? And it's like, it was hard. Sub to sour subs. You know what I mean, Boo?
Yeah, you almost got it.
It's been one of them days. Honestly, I've not had a beer. Yeah, I was doing till Sunday, wasn't I? Sunday I was going to start doing some reviews again. But then I was so stressed today and I thought, it's not worth it. And she'd not been talking to me very much all week. And as soon as I mentioned a beer, she was my best mate. It was like, hold on a minute.
I tell you what, to know. Some of them are just like smoothies, or they're like milkshakes. I don't know
Yeah.
why they call them sours. Too.
Yeah, they're not sours, are they? And I disagree with it, this smoothie sour, because it should be just called an alcoholic smoothie. We've
Yeah,
brought this up in
yeah,
reviews before.
definitely. Alcoholic milkshake, alcoholic smoothie. Better descriptions.
What
for
kind of
those,
man drinks Bud Light? Nah, 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 nah. An M&M fan. My missus laughed at me last week. And she looked at that Bud Light in Tesco. She said, "You need to drink 20 of them to feel anything." Oh, mate. I'll tell you, I did it. I did a few earlier, and it was like, it was hard, wasn't it? Well, you didn't do them.
No.
Obviously, I did the videos, me and SJ, and I'm telling you, and you're trying to be lively and fun in the video, and that, and you're like, losing the will to go on
once
here.
it gets to be a struggle, it's not pleasant.
And this Stella, no wonder Stella's tasting nice.
It would do after that.
It was really hard in that. And we were just sat here, wasn't it? I was thinking, so I put the telly on. I thought, I'll just do a random live.
Yeah.
Obviously not scheduled. You're not going to get thousands in, but it's nice sometimes where you can talk, like when you do.
Yeah, it's nice.
The other ones and that have sent me a link to one of the ones you had the other day. Some of that sour. Yeah, some of them are just not sours now, and I just don't think they should be called. So that's just my personal opinion.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Joe. Good to see you, fella. Hope you're going all right. Evening, Jack. Good to see you as well, mate. Hopefully, some good news from Marcus soon. Ali, I've been waiting for him. Gooner. He's one of the others. Currently in Blackpool. Oh, mate, I've been watching so many videos, haven't I, about Blackpool?
There just seems to be so many people doing kind of random stuff.
And it just keeps popping up on my YouTube all the time. And we were trying to get there, weren't we? We were like Somerset or Blackpool, wasn't it? Whatever one I could get, but I can't leave the dogs behind. And I just couldn't pull any of it off, innit?
Yeah.
I'm not paying £1,000, mate, to stay in the same accommodation that I paid 105 quid for. I can't do it. It just broke my heart. And I could go abroad and we could go to Budapest and back for less than that.
Yeah.
And it's like crazy. Yeah, I had some Bud Light the other day. 18 cans, not really touched me. I don't remember. Wearing that shirt, are you transgender now, Bull? Is that where you've been? I have been here, mate. Every day, haven't I? Not in the bar, though. I've been off the beer this week. But I'll be here next Saturday. You know it, mate.
Oh, lovely.
Yep, you know it, mate. M&M. That's why we've got the T-shirts, isn't it?
Mm.
No, it's just a bit of fun. And it's like when Sean pointed out the old baked beans thing in and I thought, am I going to do this? And I thought, I can't, all these silly clothes, because half the time I only wear them once. But this one is controversial, so I'll wear this one more, so it's worth it.
Mm.
But I won't wear the old, I'm not going to go out as a baked bean. If I go out as a baked bean here, they're going to kill me, aren't they? I won't get up the top of the road. James, Amy and I are getting married at Northern Monk in November, and we're really good friends with the staff and brewers there. I keep hinting of Faith to be added to the PD. Yeah, definitely, James.
Oh, yeah, good stuff.
Definitely. Hey, Burger Bill, no, he's definitely missed me. He's not missed you. He's when you were on the stream. When you were on the streams, he said, "Thank God you replaced that fella." Yeah, he did, yeah. And sub to Rob.
Sorry to disappoint you with my return then.
Oh. He said to me, "What? Go out as a baked bean?" Oh, mate. Many years ago, you could have a laugh on that. It takes some front going out here. You're a lightweight, Paul. Don't worry, mate. Tom catches up with everyone. I got Heineken Zero chilling, didn't I?
Yeah,
Got some reviews of that to come. Ordered some new torps today because it might be Bon Voyage to the sub. So what I want to do is kind of give it a good send off, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like, I'm gonna have a cuddle with it and everything because me and that sub we've been through some times.
Some nice beers. Yeah, I have to agree.
And yeah, I know the torp's got a bit expensive and everything. I get that. But
they sort of become not viable because of the price.
But yeah, we've got some talks coming on Monday, so we're going to do some sub reviews next week because I say it's going to be emotional, you know. Yeah. Because we had one of our subs we sold, one of them got burned, didn't it?
It did.
And the other one's still down there, and you know, it's an emotional thing. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I can remember drinking the bloody 12% Fillions once after a few beers, and I'm hammered, and I'm thinking, I only drank 3.5 pints or 4 pints, €4 pints. Yeah, Primark, love to fam. They, my main man is here, Vivek Bala, and this guy, I can't highlight it, can I?
No.
This guy in the chat, I love this guy, like I love no one else.
Are you lovely? Are you okay?
Okay, mate. And any dates you get, do put to me, mate. And great to see you on here, mate. I hope the wife's good.
Thanks for doing this.
Absolutely brilliant to see you, mate. I'll keep asking then. Yeah, definitely, mate. Evening, Paul. Good to see you, mate. Do you know what, Paul? I was so nearly picked up some cans of that today.
Yeah,
Star Pravin. I so nearly did.
I got a little bit excited out when we were in Somerset, and I had a pint of that, and it really did go down well.
Yeah, lovely. It. But and I'm sorry if I missed someone. I do apologise. I'm not that bright. The tub should go to the 8. Yeah, Stuart, this is what I don't get, and I'll bring this up in the video next week. Obviously, I ordered Amstel, the 5% Amstel, and then like on the blade, you get that 4.1 crap.
Why do they do that? Why?
Bud Light, Heineken Zero. What's this channel coming to? And Heineken Silver. I had to review it. It was on offer. I said I'd go through every keg when it was cost effective. My sub was my first machine. Yeah, no, we're a perfect draft first, weren't we?
A lot of people dip their toe in the water of the machines with the sub.
Why they get rid of the sub is nobody. I don't know, mate.
The talks become really quite expensive, and I just basically.
You don't fancy cutting in that that Olympic torch in France the other day? No, probably. Love you back, brother. Huge hugs, Michelle.
Yeah, same to you, darling.
And honestly, the man here, Vivek, I went to school with this guy, and honestly, hopefully one day, Viv, come on alive, and mate, he could tell you some stories.
Oh, I bet.
It's just, I don't know whether you believe it all, because half of it's kind of unbelievable, but me and him were there, so we kind of know what happened, because it was us that did it. That Bud Light looks tremendous. Where's the main man, SJ? He's putting his makeup on as we speak. He has the right t-shirt for it. Oh, yeah, you know, what's wrong with Bud Light? It's a lighter beer. It's okay.
Oh. It is what it is.
I say I've done the reviews, and yeah, it was a bit of fun with Litland. Funny enough, Vivek is going to meet soon, isn't he?
Yeah.
He can't wait to meet you, mate, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Ever since I was messaging you last week, and I obviously told him what you said and everything. It was like, when are we going to meet him? When are we going to meet him? Can't we go now? I said, I can't drive down now, can I? Jesus Christ, mate. But yeah, seriously, mate. Sooner rather than later, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whenever you and Sarah got some time, mate, we'll work around it. And talking to the main man, there you go. Look, they're asking for you now. Look. No. Right, I'll let you take over. I can do that.
The main man, he has arrived, Bill. Don't you worry. I've been on cue.
Get yourself close to that computer screen because I can't read what's going on.
That light looks tremendous. I'd say it's all right.
Where did you get to? Whose comment did you get to?
No, I've got all the comments are done. Hold on.
No,
Stuart.
All right. Poland Oktoberfest on Blade this year. I'd like that.
They're trying, apparently. But
that would be an absolute winner, wouldn't it?
Anything Oktoberfest, you already know it's good.
Oh, have you got a smell? Can you go outside and smell? Bloody hell.
Let them be. Come on. He's old. He's almost as old as you.
In dog years, he's older, actually.
Every American refused to buy that crap after the Dylan Mandy's advertising.
Well, okay, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, you know it, boo. The man has arrived. The show has only just begun. I brushed my hair before I came down, and then I changed my shirt, completely forgetting to mess it up again. Why do I try? Olympics live stream now, football's done. Well, I like a little bit of running myself, you know, a little bit of jumping. Could be in the Olympics. Young Michael. I'll go with that. Jesus wept, another one. Now listen, Allie. I shout the beer's name. I don't know what they're standing for. I just like the drink. I got the glass. I got the shirt. I like the drink. Nothing else.
I don't have a problem with transgender people.
You don't have to specify.
I don't.
Can't wait. Oh, here's Double Trouble, SJ. Yeah. You know the party's just getting started when it's me here. It's 1 o'clock. The party's just beginning.
No, actually, it's a little bit late than
You didn't get the right lyric.
that.
The guy behind the team arrived. Where would they be without me?
Oh, our
Lost.
tech guy, yeah.
Lost
totally
like
lost.
puppies in a forest.
That's what I'm just reading some things.
Huh?
No, I'm just reading some things on the phone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, we're going to miss you.
Speak for oneself.
Can I miss who?
Is that we can miss you? You're right there. We can see you. You're not small.
Well, I think you're a very young
type
figure for your age.
Yeah, exactly. You can see that. You
In
can
fact,
see
I mean,
that.
for the age,
It's only a
for
large
the age of
t-shirt.
31, he's doing great.
I was talking about stature.
I mean, he's got the exclusive Ratemybeer hat on. Can't get that anywhere, people.
No.
Exclusive.
Limited edition.
Limited edition.
And you was wearing that when you sat at the bus stop waiting for the van to come out and the bus stopped for you and you weren't getting on the bus.
Well, no, they're very upset.
I think Stuart's asking for you to expand on the Poland Oktoberfest and
No, I just know that I just heard something from someone that they were the same thing was told to me last year, but they are really pushing it this year. But I wouldn't expect to see it, but you never know.
I can't see it happening.
They're not going to put it out on the sub, are they? Because obviously they're running down the sub now. So theoretically, if they're going to put it out, why would you not put it out on the blade? Because that will sell countless amounts of blades.
Yeah. Paul rocking the Ratemybeer merchandise. You know it.
You know it, boo. You know it, boo.
One of a kind.
Limited edition, mate.
One of a
Limited
kind.
edition. There's a few of them floating around the world, actually. Now I've lost them.
Is.
Yeah,
There's
some
a few
in
in
Europe.
I've
some
lost them in
Asia.
Vietnam.
There's one that appears quite a bit in
Germany.
Finland.
Yeah,
And in
Finland.
Germany.
We got them all over Europe, Asia, maybe America soon. Who's to say? Next, we'll see it in Antarctica.
No, it's too cold.
But the hat would survive.
Yeah.
Hello, Mickey. How you doing? Might be
Mickey.
seeing you soon, Nick. Where is Dan now at PD?
Whereas Dan,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Well, I don't think he
it's
works
Evan
anymore.
now. He didn't move with the teammate. When the team moved, Dan didn't move. I've had no contact with him, mate, so I don't know anything, unfortunately, regards that.
He's probably just gone on and got new jobs.
Yeah,
and
go on,
that,
do his
so
own
yeah,
thing.
A third Oktoberfest beer would be incredible. Which one would you guys like to see if you could choose any? What about a Royal Oktoberfest?
They don't do it.
Oh, but it's German, isn't it?
Yeah, if you could tweak it around a bit, but then Royal would always be that, but then you couldn't really do a week. Then again, Erdinger did.
Yeah.
That was probably the best Erdinger that
Yeah,
one
that
year,
was
but then
bad,
they never got
that
it
was
right
it,
again, did they?
For me, it'd
Some
have to
people
be
like it.
very, like, you know, directionally speaking, I'd say Royal Oktoberfest, because that would be a sight to see. But if it could be any beer, I'd like to see a Blanc Oktoberfest. Because how would they do that?
It's French.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said if it could be anything, you know, laws aside. Imagine it. Happy Friday, drink,
It'd
drink,
just be a
raise your
festival.
glasses.
Cheers.
Nice to see you back, show looking lovely as ever. Shame about the fella and the best drinker in town. What's the shame here? You're getting the whole package.
Right. Thank you. That's very nice.
Did you hear me, mate? Got his driving license back Monday night, smashed it, he did. And no fault on test. I did hear, Mickey. I'm very proud.
Good stuff.
Something about it.
Mm.
I think it's very nice.
Yeah, I was going to drink.
Oh, yeah, I was just playing games with him all day. That's why.
Oh, you're beating him again. He's got sulks.
Yeah. I do think Perfect Draft have had their prime, but seeing more UK brewed lagers like Stella annoys me, just cutting costs. I have to say, Stuart, UK brewed Stella. I think it's all right.
That
Ain't
bad.
that bad. It's not as bad as what people say, but the trouble is people get in their head and they read it from
What really
someone else.
UK
What
brewed
really
bud,
upset
that's
me,
the thing that
That's
upsets me.
bad because they've changed the recipe. They've had to have changed the recipe because they've lowered it in ABV. So that kind of thing really does upset me. That's another way you
The
want to
Stella's
go.
all right.
Obviously.
Yeah,
The
Stella's
Stella's
all
not
right.
that
Stella
good
is still
full
the same
stop,
recipe, still
in
the
my
same
opinion.
ABV.
But
And if we could get a thank you to Boo for gifting a membership.
Yeah, thank
it's
you so
very
much,
kind.
Boo.
Thank
That's
you.
really
Boo, I
kind.
didn't catch it. Hold on.
It was gifted to Henry,
Oh, wonderful
a long-time
stuff.
watcher of the channel, Henry.
Good stuff.
Subscribe to SJ. Now, this Nightbot fella, I've always told you guys he knows what he's talking about.
Mm.
He knows this stuff. Smart fella. Went for
Oh,
meal
okay.
with him Tuesday. Mate say, well done for passing again. Yeah, it is really great that he's passed. I'm glad that he has. That's really good. Are you wearing that Agadoo t-shirt, Michelle, just for the ponderer?
I
Oh,
was.
the Ponderer.
I didn't
Ponderer's
realise
favourite
that he's
t-shirt,
off
that is.
pondering in other places. I was
Ponderer's
hoping
in
he'd pop
Liverpool.
in. Since I've been away for a bit, I was thinking, oh, this would be nice for Mark to come back to me.
Ponderer's pondering in Liverpool at the moment.
But I didn't know
GoFundMe.
Who said that?
No. Ali.
Oh,
that.
okay.
Bill said GoFundMe page for SJ to get his hair cut like his dad. It'd be in the 4 figures, fella. You'd never catch me walking around with a
No, I've
Jetro.
offered to do it. I'm not a barber, but I'm a qualified hairdresser. But
In fact, I'll be
Dick Ryan
gracious.
doesn't want it.
Anything bigger than 500, I'll do it. That's my lowest.
It's nice here.
Yeah. But it works for you, doesn't it? It wouldn't work for me.
Give it another year, and you'd be able to cut it off and donate it to charity.
Yeah.
What if I'm going for Simo's haircut?
Well,
Well, you could do it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I could do
It's all
it.
we need, isn't it?
It's getting his car soon. Irish coffee, Tim Jameson, and coffee. Yeah. Well, Irish coffee, it's real coffee, that.
Coffee should be.
I don't mind an actual coffee, really. Nice bit of sugar, nice bit of milk. Don't mind it. No, I'm being serious.
I don't drink actual coffee, but the
Oh,
only
I
coffee
do.
I do enjoy an Irish coffee.
I do. I had one a while ago. It was quite nice, actually. No, but I saw some pictures of me when I was like, what? Oh, year 6. I'd be in year 13. That's like 7 odd years ago. 7, 8 years ago. I had the trim cut down like a. What was bro doing? It looked atrocious.
Yeah, but
Atrocious.
it was easier to. When you boys were young, I used to give you skimmers because it was easier to keep.
Yeah, I won't be doing that to my kids. I'll tell you that. All monies go to your man and dad. Rent and I'm on Bud Light, fella. It's only costing him £1.70. I'd rather pay him than get my hair cut. I have 4 sugars in my coffee. They may
God bless your
not sweet
teeth.
enough. Well, if that's what you like, Mickey.
Good for you.
I mean, you do things how you do them. But as it comes to the topic of Ren, I'd like to remind you I am about 6 months younger than 18. Thusly, I escaped. And me and Michelle had a nice discussion about how hard it is to find decent work in this area, not to mention the surrounding areas.
Yeah, it's especially hard to get work in London, isn't it? It's a vicious circle.
Bud, shite, wide bar for one. I'm not trying to get in a bad way, I'm just trying to have some fun, talk on the stream. I feel like this is the right drink for it. Although after this one, I do have a glass of Thatcher something. Forget what it was. It was the other one, not Rascal.
I think it comes from the
Thatcher
kind of
something like that
American
way for it.
culture of almost drinking these light beers is almost like a soft drink. They'll just crack open a bottle and they go around and visit their friends at home. And
Well, I mean, you say
You know
these
what I
light
mean?
beers. Bud Light over there is stronger than it is here.
yeah,
It's
I
stronger,
know, ridiculous.
Bud Light in America is stronger than
Because
normal
drinking
Bud
for
here.
Americans
Well, it's about the same, if not.
is like they'll have a whiskey or something. That's what they're called.
I
Drinking.
do like a nice whiskey.
These are almost like
Only
stomach
joking.
soft
Yeah,
drink.
nah, I'm down with the banter, Bill. Don't worry. I'm not taking nothing too seriously. Will you make good coffee? Oh, youngest, so you on tea? Nah, no tea for me, fella. Tea's for ladies. Coffee.
I'm English.
Black coffee.
English.
Get it down.
I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea, my dear.
Me too.
Yeah, when I go down, Max won't be the youngest. I'm going to have to suffer the treatment of being that. Got Miller Lite in USA too. Miller Lite. I remember the name, but I've never tried the drink.
They
Not bad drink, that.
The Americans do like their light beers.
Yeah, but they're
just
like
because
beer,
they go and socialise and go around and visit
they're-
people and they just have a
the
beer.
Americans' idea for light beer is our idea for normal beer.
Yeah, I know.
Different gravy, Jack.
Augustina. Yeah,
that's
a real brand. Better than this.
Augustina.
Augustina. There you go. In his 20s now. Where's the time gone? Well, it flies by. Yeah. One day you think it's Wednesday, next day you think it's Friday. You know what I mean? I like my coffee strong and black, not reading the last part out, but you do you, Paul Greenwood. If that's what you're into, that's what you're into. You're not going to catch me on video saying that, though.
Enjoy.
Consider this the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. I remember picking him up from airport when he came from Ireland. Ireland is on my list of places I got to go, actually, Mickey. I've never been. I'd like to see Ireland. Have you seen the Dublin Spire? No idea what that is, but it is dope. I've always wanted to see this spire. It's just a big old spike.
I want to go to Cork.
I want to see Dublin. I mean, if they have exponential growth, you could say the place is Dublin.
Dublin's is expensive, isn't it?
You can go there.
Remember the film Airplane? Well, I just assume there's a lot of films called Airplane. SJ Christmas sat in his chair with a nice bourbon and a fake cigar in his dressing gown beside the fire. The only issue is, Bill, I'd have a real cigar. But the rest of it, I can imagine that. From Ireland and Max too. Yeah, I've heard it's a pretty great place. You and me both, Boo. I've been trying to get there for a bit. Like my coffee, white and milky. Like y'all gotta calm down. It's too early for this. It's only 8 o'clock, y'all. Come on.
10 past.
An innocent conversation about coffee.
Yeah. You got all these degenerates out there. They're gonna make it strange. I'm gonna go grab my fetches.
It's rather amusing, actually.
Can't trust them.
I can't see it.
She can't see it. She can't see it. Right, where are we? Next week I'll be in. Oh, mate. Don't. I was talking to Rich, wasn't I? He said next time we've got to come do the card brewery. Come do this.
We definitely have to do that again.
Jack, mate, you know, the trouble is you go over there, don't you? Like when we've done it for 2 weeks over there, you come back here and even drinking on the machine. It's not the same. It's not the same. There's nothing quite like. No matter what bar you go in, you're always going to get, especially in Bavaria, you're always going to get a decent Weizenbier. You know, some of them well known, obviously from the Big Six and everything. Some of them not so well known.
Yeah, it's all good stuff.
What is he doing out there? He's going
I don't know. He's in there.
Is he?
One of the cats or something is children across the fence and driving mad.
Yeah. Check him inside for a while. Woof, yeah.
Yeah, a cat or something. I hope it don't fall in the garden. If it does, it better have 9 lives. No.
Oi!
Leave it. Yeah, I know.
Oh, right.
What is it?
There's a guy in the tree.
Is it? Oh, good luck with that, mate.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, there's actually a guy. There's a guy trying to get through the undergrowth. Good luck to you.
It all happens there.
They're just doing their job.
Drinking since 5:30. Don't fall through my fence. Otherwise, bear's going to eat him.
Do you know how dense the undergrowth is?
16 days of blitz, you know it, mate. Liam Nelson's legendary actor. Mate.
Oh, of course, yes.
What a man.
Brilliant.
We just watched all these ones, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right, calm down.
Range. You can't eat him unless he falls. Then you can have a go. You just don't eat him all at once.
He's walking for that.
Yeah, I know.
Never mind.
I don't know. It's going to get worse. Going through all that, or have you fell over?
Oi!
Hold on 1 minute. Keep this going.
Hello, party people. We're having a strange interaction with a strange fella digging through a bunch of brambles. Has the Welshman turned up? No, he's still recovering, I heard. When is Tuganessa in Germany? Beats me, fella.
No, this is bad.
Bavaria.
Where's the ladder thing?
Bavaria is where you get a lot of the best beers from, really. I mean, not all of the best, but a lot of them. I've always been confused. Is Bavaria Austria or Germany? Was it like a place in Germany? I remember someone told me a while ago, but I've forgotten it. I would Google it, but like it can be far off Germany or Belgium. So you get a lot of classic beers from Germany and Belgium. So I'd like to imagine it's somewhere in between them. The shop that sells blade kegs 20 minutes from me, I might ask if they'll match Beerwolf on their Heineken deal. But if they're not going to match the deal, then you got to tell them to shove off, don't you? Get on the deal. Got back with Diane. Love her so much with all my heart. I'm glad you're happy, Mickey. Glad you're keeping a nice relationship. All the best breweries in Bavaria, that's what I'm saying. Hmm?
Getting away from someone.
Fucking running off and shitting himself.
He said they won't get him because they think he's dead.
No, at least he didn't fall
Fall
down the
down
bottom
the
and
bank.
fucking die.
Oh, I'm taking him.
We've had an interesting altercation with the locals. The local
Well,
wildlife.
Yeah, I shut him in there because they were starting fighting, didn't they? They think someone's
Going to
coming in the
visit Index as
garden.
well?
They think someone's coming in the garden.
Yeah.
They fight
I
over who's
know,
going to
I
fight.
know. Index is a very solid drink, actually, from what I've had of it. Index, pretty solid.
Mm.
I'd like to see a lot of drinks breweries, especially one of those. Be down with it. The issue is I'm just being under 18 on it, so I got like wait a bit. Then I could go see 'em. Weirdo neighbors, more like weirdo town. Well,
Yeah,
weirdo county, really.
This is not even the first time this has
Yeah,
happened.
just the last time was a bit worse.
Yeah. Oh,
Just a strange place in general.
Yeah.
Strange selection of people. To put it nicely. You keep looking at me like that.
because I'm thinking he didn't look any older than me.
Yeah, the worst thing, that thing he got caught on was that light I chucked
Yeah,
over
I
there.
know he was. He could have killed himself.
He fucking nearly killed himself.
Oh,
Shit.
God, my heart's
I can
going
say
now.
that on the live. Evening, everyone. Another quiet night
I've
here.
got all the chats. Don't worry.
Blimey.
Shit.
Our last lives there.
Fucking
She's
dogs are
taking
trying to
me
eat
to
him.
Index
He
for
was
my
that
birthday.
desperate.
That's a good birthday
Yeah, he
present.
was well frightened that the dogs are not tasting any other.
I'd appreciate it. All right, well, I'm off. My daughter and son are here, but it's good to have you and Nikki.
Enjoy your evening.
We hope to see you next time, and cheers to you. Hope everything's going well with wife Diane and Jack the Jack Russell.
Seen anyone? Nah, mate. Not yet.
Yeah.
You won't have your back.
Huh?
You won't have your back.
Never have a drink. It puts people off, doesn't it?
Jack, okay, he's 16 now, and yes, almost as old as me, fella. He's getting on. You have to give him a pint. Well, not a pint, 'cause he's only a small dog. Maybe give him like a half. Yeah. At least we don't have to worry.
Yeah, but I know they'd listen to me. That's why I say bearing, because I'm not bear with.
They would listen to me. They would listen to me.
They weren't listening at all.
Yeah, he'd listen to me.
Fucking ferocious was the property. The two big dogs barreling straight.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing,
Straight
isn't it? You
on
don't have to
top of
worry
his
about anybody, do you?
So how bloody scared he was. To point them
It's
two
like
out,
that,
a Rottweiler and a German Shepherd, he must be bloody scared.
He was looking at getting a beating off them rather than what he was going to get. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
It all happens around here, people. No wonder we
Yeah,
want to leave.
I was telling everybody, don't worry.
nothing's never quiet, like.
Never a boring day.
No, definitely not. Not here. that's
Although
for sure.
sometimes you'd rather the boring day, wouldn't you?
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Every now and then.
It'd be
Ain't no
nice.
party like an SJ party, Bill. You know it. They named
Yeah,
me.
it's all
They
coming
named me.
on.
They named me after the diddler for a reason, dog. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Ain't no party like a SJ party. It's the same thing.
That was bad shit.
I party just
Who
as hard.
found it? Also, like, so you were like,
Never a dull day.
Come over. What have you like getting on?
Lay down some landmines. Lay down some landmines around the
Kind of
perimeter.
like that.
It doesn't matter when you've got two big dogs this size.
Yeah, we got two
It's
massive
fine. It just
assholes.
means we will have to feed them for a while.
Is there a
Yeah,
Bud Light joke?
That's what's a bit
We might get a Bud Light joke or two. I'll be on that after this.
Ah,
I assume. Hello, you're amazing people, and Simmer. Well, Simmer's not so amazing, but he gets the job done. No, I'm joking. We love Simmer.
Hey, Thomas,
Hiya,
good to see you, mate.
Thomas. I
Hey,
was
Luke.
thinking about you today, actually. I was thinking I haven't seen a video from you for a while. I'm not mad. I was thinking of you and you come up and...
It's the law of attraction, isn't it? What you think about, you get.
Ali, mate, you need to do something living here.
We need more than landmines. We need land turrets.
Mate, who's going to come
Banter,
over
yeah.
a Rottweiler and a German Shepherd?
Evening, guys. Glad you're all well. What are we drinking
Ask
tonight?
yourself.
What am I on the Thatcher's? What?
Thatcher's Haze.
Haze, that's it.
And we're
Haze.
on the Stella. Make you feel better.
Bloody need it after that.
It tries to. Bud Light is the job. No, listen, Ali, right? Bud Light is nothing special, but it is what it advertises itself to be.
Exactly.
It's a solid pint. It's a drinkable pint, and it doesn't get you in a bad way. What more to ask? Yeah.
I agree.
What's with the Bud t-shirts, bro? Bud Light fan myself, a bit like Eminem. You see me? I'm like the Eminem if he had dark hair. Have you had peeps trying to break into your bar then? Oh, we've had a couple break-ins at the bar, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've had a few break-ins at the bar.
No.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Just seeing how them in motion, because I know that they bark, and the Rottweiler, he goes in stealth mode when it's dark and he just kind of prowls. He's not loud, he waits and he prays. Whereas the German Shepherd, he's like proper guard, wah, 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 everything. I remember proper going.
Yeah, we'll get to know, isn't it? If there's an
Even
unscrupulous
the puppy's joining in. What was he going to do?
They were well
Lick
up
his
for it.
ankles or something?
No, but this is a good thing. Though. So we ever actually have the distilleries, then they'll be better sorted for us, aren't they? That's a good
We
thing.
don't need that shit.
Bud Light is pretty much Cruz Campo. Yeah, I'd say you get Bud Light over Cruz Campo because Cruz Campo tasted like, I'm not going to say the word, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, there's some really artificial nasty.
We're climbing over the wall. Was it? Now listen, pal. I don't have any local friends. I like to keep mine domestic, but not local. People around here dodgy, unscrupulous characters, undesirables.
True.
Keep your surface smooth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quality over quantity.
You would. That's way dodgy.
Yeah.
Now there's a helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Good thing you have good guard dogs. German Shepherd and Rotties are definitely good ones to scare the riffraffs. That's what I'm saying, Ali. The fact the way they responded the way they did is something to put our minds at rest.
No, the
Yeah,
only
well,
thing that
up
was
for
really
dogs.
worrying me was that they was going to fight each other over who was going to
I was just confused because I went out there to send bear in and I'm looking
You
at the
see
trees
the
thinking,
heads?
I saw a whole
Yeah,
guy.
they went right for
I
time.
went out to
Yeah, I
to
know.
look at the cat at the trees.
It's like they
I
go at
see
each
a whole
other
fella.
about who's going to have the intruder.
Have
It's
I
like,
lived
oh,
in the
I-
USA? Well, I lived in the USA for like, I don't know, a week until like maybe a week and a half. Don't know if that counts. It's my worst fear. Now I've got my bar up and running. I've put CCTV on the bar just in case, James. If they're going to get you, they're going to get you. There's only so much CCTV can
Get
do.
a big dog. Get a big
Feed
dog.
dogs food, then not threat.
Can't go boo.
I don't know. I feel like to a degree. If you went to like a proper trained dog and gave them a treat, you wouldn't be having it.
No. They
Really
will
earlier.
take speaking.
No,
I
no,
don't know about Bear.
Well, Ben would
might
take it, Ben. He'd
He-
still go with the guy. He'd go with the guy more, wouldn't he? Because he wants more food.
have the Rottweiler wouldn't.
Tiger
Definitely not.
wouldn't. I'd like when you need a good long drinks and a proper beer for a session. That's what I'm saying, Mark.
Yeah.
It's a decent enough
Yeah,
beer
it's
for a
got time
session.
for time.
Doesn't get you in a bad way. You have a nice time. You go home. You remember what happened. You don't have a hangover. Gets the job done. You get what I'm saying?
Couldn't write it, could you?
not living in this show. You didn't write it, could you? I couldn't write it. I must tell you though, compared to this Bud Light, I'll take this Thatcher's any day. God damn.
I don't think it's really.
I never even used to like cider. Does your bar look like a bar from the outside though?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd
But we
say
live
it
in a
was.
bit of a compound. It's hard to get into.
It's hard
Yeah.
to get into, but otherwise.
Well said, Mark. It's summer yacht drinking if all that. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad
That was
people are
hard.
understanding.
That's hard, yeah. That's hard shit. Badly. It's like, geezer was coming over here. Rather drink lemonade than Bud Light. If you want an easy session, Bud Light, mate.
Got the t-shirts official.
I'm drinking Stella, but I did participate in a couple of Bud Lights earlier, didn't I?
And I get the whole keg.
Mm.
Price free. But out of my red.
Yep.
Aren't I a lucky guy?
I'll keep with a Stella. Mm. Mm.
Is that perfect draft style? It is indeed, Chris, isn't it?
Yeah, the Belgian one. Funny enough, probably Chris, the last keg we'll ever have.
Do not buy it in
Let's
the
go.
stores. Do not buy it in the stores, Chris.
It's your favourite drink, Paul. Keep that Bud Light for special times. Only a gooner.
My second bottle of white wine. Mark, you get it down. If that's what you're into. Paul got CCTV in the bar because through the kegs had holes in it. When he watched back, he went, nah. It might have been Shaw, but it wouldn't be me.
Yeah.
I only take the kegs I'm given.
Yeah, and me.
Hands up in the air. I only take
But
what I'm
someone
given.
else. Mm.
Someone else likes a little taste.
A little taster, a little keg.
Bud Light like an electrician, your light one.
Oh, eat that nice
Light one. That's the point of it, isn't it?
Just coming on
It's
you, saying that
light.
one.
It's light work. You see, it's light. That's what it advertises itself as. It's light, and that's what it delivers. It delivers a light experience.
Yeah.
Mine's a newly built shed that was the old owner's kindly left me, so my aim was to always turn it into a bar, but to keep it looking like a shed until I had a drop bulbs around the outside. Now it's an invite for anyone. You could keep it a sleeper on the outside, couldn't you? If you keep it a sleeper on the outside, nobody will know. They'll just think it's a shed, unless they're looking to steal tools. If they're looking to steal tools, then they're in for the luck, aren't they? But it's like, I mean, if somebody's about to go in and break into your shed or your bar, then if they're gonna break into your shed, they'll break into your bar. You get what I mean? If you're in that kind of place, you're in that kind of place.
It's
Yeah, that's why you have CCTV.
Yeah, that's why you gotta have CCTV.
and insurance, and then CCTV. Whose insurance was broken in, and then you can claim.
Yeah.
It's just how it works.
And Nightbot's saying to subscribe to Nikki, a personal friend of Michelle's.
Of course.
And a
Gotta
personal
love
friend
Nikki.
of the channels. A lovely lady with a nice dog. Am I right? Buddy?
Buddy, yeah.
Yeah. Buddy, a lovely dog, and a lovely woman, a lovely channel. You'd be doing yourself a favor to subscribe. And I say the same for Rob, the absolute master of brewing. He's like the Walter White of brewing. You'd be doing yourself a favor if you subscribe.
I'm not sure I'd like to be described that way, but yeah. I suppose.
Yo, how's it going? Good to see you, Cap. How are you? Things are going. They're going. Yeah, they're going. What do you say?
Yeah.
They're going.
Okay. Well, if it's in a good direction.
I'll give you all a tour if I can on the next weekend. Well, it depends how far it is, James. I mean, I'd gladly come for a tour. Got nothing on my plan next weekend.
You've got no transport.
That's what I'm saying. Bet Rob thing ended now with the giveaway. Probably it's been a little bit.
That was interesting.
But you always get the pleasure with Rob of viewing his videos. I was showing my dad's buying me a gaming PC. He asked if $5,000 is enough. Oh, $5,000 more than enough, though. If you've already got a desk and a chair, you're more than set with $5,000. $5,000 is something you would like. You could get 10 odd years out of that. $5,000, yeah, you'd be all right with that. Don't worry. I won't worry about it. You got LED lights inside and everything. Nice. We got LED lights here. You see these? We got them all over the place.
They just don't work.
Well, they work when they
Some
want
of
to.
them do.
Yeah,
Some of them do.
Yeah, they work when they feel like it.
No views on the old Thatcher's, John?
Okay.
Well, the one we did or the other one?
The Thatcher's big shot one.
Nice.
Oh.
Anybody that hasn't seen, we did an interesting Thatcher's review. Just gone up today. Pretty good review, I'd say.
Yeah, your ciders are never going to get.
Oh, that was your one.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
one.
The
big
ciders are
spots.
never going to get too many views, but you know, if you want to see the difference between a certain two ones, you know, it's the video to go to. We are flying out to Lanzarote next week to visit Uncle Stuart. I've heard a lot about Stuart. He sounds like an absolute legend. And flying out to Lanzarote, you can't complain, can you? Been nice fun in the sun. Opted for Govee strip lights, work an absolute treat, especially when you can change the colors on the app. Well,
Yeah.
Interesting.
changing on the old phone can really do it. Can make it a
Oh,
lot
that's
easier.
Reference day was just like, nah.
Yeah.
But when you hear them come out and do that in the middle of the line,
Go with my new bird, mom and dad, and siblings, unfortunately. Well, they might be unfortunate now, but you've got them forever. Gotta love them. But I mean, introducing the new bird to the parents is kind of crazy, though. It'd be a while before I did.
I didn't even switch my phones on.
Why?
Did you know?
I'm not.
Well, I'm gonna pull up in my Bud Light shirt, be like, "Hey, my dad reviews beers online. He wears a little shirt." So everybody, yeah, come on.
No.
I'm
So
the
you're not
oldest, and they
worried,
get on
you're
my
not
nerves.
worried
Yeah.
about us not approving. You're worried about her not approving of us. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, to be
Who's
honest.
her not approving of us?
Oh, let's give it a rest. We're the oldest, and they get on my nerves.
Hold
Yeah,
on a minute.
I'd imagine they
What are you
might.
talking about?
I'm the youngest of the crew, so I don't get it entirely, but I can imagine. Well, there we go.
I see.
Just got myself the blade to add to the perfect draft. I wasn't impressed with Cruise Camper. I don't blame you, James. Not too lovely stuff, that Cruise Camper. I got it down, but it wasn't a pleasant experience. But we'll be impressed with the Beer and Messina. I've heard a lot of good about Beer and Messina.
The singer is
But I've heard a
absolutely.
bit bad about it. I didn't personally like it when I tried it. I didn't personally
It's
like
got,
it.
it's got a quite minerally salty taste.
But I've heard a lot of good about it. Only been with her for 5 days, got rid of her old one. Stuff her. Move on to the next one, fella. Get yourself an upgrade. You know, copper to silver, silver to gold. You know how it goes. I've just been flicked back. Real words. Gotta love Snoop Dogg was carrying the Olympic torch. I didn't see that actually.
Oh, wow. The opening ceremony.
Yeah, I mean, if he did, fair play to him. Beer and Messina must be Italian. Sounds like it.
It is. Proper Italian stuff. Good stuff.
Well, they make good pizza. Or they made pizza.
Oh, you're talking about Moretti.
Oh,
No,
So-
the Beer and Messina.
Oh, the actual proper.
Yeah, the one on the blade.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the singer's good.
He's got a girlfriend as well. I did not hear that to memory, but I'm glad for it. I hope everything's going well. And Nightbot saying to subscribe to Snake, I mean Simo Sucks. Sorry, Freudian slip.
Snake sucks.
That's what I said. And he's got his driving license back. Nothing like having your driver's license, you know. Like Eminem says, pulling up in the Chrysler
Yeah, no, it's a choice.
with a Bud Light shirt.
Do you want the beer? Or do you want the pie?
Well, you could do both if you're talented enough. And
you're
this
stupid.
Nightbot, subscribe to SJ. He knows what he's talking about. I'm sure someday I will post something. One day. Did Snoop try and light a spliff on the Olympic torch?
It wouldn't have surprised me.
Legendary join.
It would
Legendary.
not have surprised me.
On the Olympic torch. Sour subs. Yeah, I'd say that too. Sour grapes. And that other dodgy fella, big fan of ships. Don't even get me started on him.
Okay.
Gareth Southgate was camping with BLOT outdoor on Wednesday. Really? Well, I mean, that's all he's got to do to fill his time because he's not the England manager anymore, is he? I don't know. But Gareth Southgate, you know who he is. Not the England manager, that's who he is. Sucks to be you, Southgate. What did Gareth Southgate? He's in a lot better of a position than I am. I think I'm allowed to critique the fella. And I say, fella, useless. Foolish. Could use a lot of work. So not too big of a fan of him. I mean, all that money and you can get a teeth job.
Yeah, just some people don't want
I'll
to be
get over the lecture. I'm just taking a bit.
cosmetically enhanced.
Just walking to my uncle's now, but hopefully it's not too long of a walk.
Yeah. Okay.
Time for a couple of pints. Well, I'm about like, when you calculate the equivalent, I'm about 1 in.
Definitely.
I'll be about 5 in by the end of the night once I finish the whole keg. I say once definitively. Where have you got that? Stella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you're drinking Stella, it's always going to be fun games.
Always. SJ ready for next Bud Light, you know it. Gonna have to put away the old Thatcher's glass. I've got the appropriate one here, boo. Bud Light. Real drink. Why I say real, I mean, you know, it's there physically. Real, isn't it? It's not metaphorical. There it is. Historically, I'm picking who out? What fan? Asking if you were Spurs, but comment got blocked. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're all Spurs supporters, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right.
Someone's got
that comment.
Yeah, why would that comment get blocked? Stephen, that better not be you.
That's that Stephen.
Yeah, that's Stephen, isn't it?
That's
Stephen,
not
I'll have to have a
Stephen.
word with you about that. Got the same glass.
Stephen's not
It's a nice glass, isn't it? But it's a nice glass.
Stephen knows
Good design.
that
Nice
they
colour
are
on the
South
bottom.
Londoners, we are North Londoners. And his heart of hearts, he knows the truth.
Okay, if you can think that all you want, I'm not even going to read it out. Was once a sours fan. Were you, Stephen? Well, I don't mind sours, but it depends on how they're brewed. On that note, I gotta go hit the toilet. After that, I'll pour myself another bite.
Come on. Stop scrolling. You're worse than a teenager.
Worse than a teenager. I'm just looking at the later. I mean, looking at the
Yeah, probably.
Would I?
Only if
Wow.
they're cosmetically enhanced.
I know Paul and Michelle wasn't sure if you like football. Yep, he does.
Oh, yeah.
Was once a South but Stephen's a proper bitch, isn't he? I missed you.
Oh, I miss Stephen too.
He said, rate my beer is PJT and M, and I said, rate my beer is me. And whoever. Yeah. So let's go get Lewis. Good to see you, mate. How are you, fella?
Are you, Lewis?
We're very interested in Chatham tonight, aren't we? We've had some lunatic jumping over the garden and the dog's nearly ate him. But all in the right thing. Right, guys, believe it or not, I'm at work, so I better go and start earning my wage. Are you going to be on for a while tonight? Not too long, mate, because there's two other people come on later, and I try not to get in each other's way. So, we're only getting actually done. Who's blocking Spurs? You know it, mate. We are looking good. This is the year of the Spurs League. You know the good thing, mate? Stephen's going to be all quiet when we take him out. I'm going to badger him every day. In truth, Paul, rate my beer is. What's the thing? Rate my beer is M with you, not you with it. He's a funny guy. I tell you what, I need one or two, or whatever. You're on, Stephen. If you message me, what are you drinking tonight? Maybe I could try them. Be on the same page then, won't we?
Thank you.
A lot of people have missed you. There's 1, 2, about 3.
You can count them on one hand. All right, I get the gist.
Yeah. I've been at the friendlies and the young mate. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to shout it out too much, Luke, because I'll get shot down so many times. But mate, that team there, if half that young team deliver, we're looking at title contenders, mate. Because if you go back to the days of Ferguson, they're that good though.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is,
and it's not just
you don't go out there shouting about things. You sit back quietly.
Yeah, you sit back and watch. Yeah, well, we are. Hassel Rider. Oh, what a drink, Stephen.
Yeah.
Hope to see Tiny Rebel, Perfect Draft, Express again on the Perfect Draft. Right, James. Addressing that one, I've actually tried to contact Perfect Draft about a load of about a load of stuff. That could come on back on the Perfect Draft anytime they want. They don't want it, and that's confirmed by Tiny Rebel. And that's the God's honest truth, mate. Boo's on the Woodbines. Be careful, Boo. Slow down on the old Jamaican beauties. You guys reviewed the Vocation Death by Aramatto Sour. On it now, sweet but decent, no sourness though. I'm sure we did that about a year ago, didn't we? Yeah, that didn't do it for us.
It
did it?
rings a bell. If it didn't have the sour note to it,
no worries,
then I
don't
would have
catch
been
you.
very
Take
impressed.
care. Have a good night. Definitely, James. And if you want to come on, keep in touch,
yeah,
mate.
keep in touch.
And obviously, we'll sort something out
Thanks
sooner
for
rather
being
than later.
involved tonight, James.
And Pete, good to see you, mate. Evening, Paul and Michelle. Was that Captain jumping over the garden?
Yeah, it was chasing his garden.
It was Captain, mate. The old basement.
It was chasing his garden.
Yeah. Any news on the New England manager yet? Not I've heard. Not I've heard. Told you last year Spurs will be out there in 2 seasons. Spurs, mate, yeah, Stephen, as I said, there's a lot of talent there, but the trouble is talent comes to Spurs and it all goes wrong countless times. But they look damn good. You know, if Mickey scores, yeah, he knows what he means. Love it, Luke. You know it, mate. Yeah, they are. And with them and the boss man, providing England don't nick him, they can take the old boss man. Spurs could really do something. And like all the fans keep saying, why not buy more? Why not buy more? Well, theoretically, they have a good enough team there.
I don't feel that just spending money hand over fist is the way to go. There's lots of teams that can do that. You need to develop.
Not just Daniel Levy, does he?
You need to develop young people, and that is also good for England as well.
It's really good for England. Well, that's not just English youngsters we've got.
Yeah, I know that.
Primarily, yeah. I just think that.
But I think a youth development system.
Actually, we're on tomorrow, Luke, aren't we?
To the game in general.
We're playing tomorrow, aren't we? 3 o'clock. Oh, I might have to do a stream for that.
Yeah.
Yay. Stephen can join in. Spurs stream.
Are you up for that, Stephen?
Mate, our little blonde-haired Swede, mate. Well, I'll tell you, I picked him out. Before I'd son, I watched some of the stuff on YouTube.
He's always got an eye for the blondes.
Yeah, not the blokes. Steady on a minute. Whoa. Blonde-haired women, yeah, not blokes. Hold on a minute. Jesus, mate, what are you trying to do to me on here? But yeah, mate, he looks good. You know, and he's only going to get better and better. And we've not brought him to loan out like fucking Mr. Gray. They're there to play, mate. And I think, yeah, obviously, integrate them slowly. But they're there to be first teamers, mate. That's what it's looking like, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to translate.
Hopefully we get the Japanese man. Yep. We're in Japan tomorrow. Yeah, 3 o'clock our time, isn't it? Blonde blokes and Bud Light.
You get a reputation now, Paul.
Boo, come on. You know me better than that. Never watch Spurs, unlike some others. I never turn on my team. Yeah, bang out of order, mate. Anyone that turns on their team, innit? Stephen, tell me who it is. Personal message me. I'll sort them out. A few weeks after the Blade recommend, I'm still on the old PD. The offer has popped up on Vocation Life and Death PD Pro package. I've got to be honest with you, Lewis. If I was going for a second machine, I wouldn't go for a Blade. I'd go for a PD all day long.
If you like variety.
That's the God's honest truth, mate.
If you like variety.
I have no reason to lie, mate. I'm not affiliated with any of them, despite what anyone says. But seriously, mate, PD Pro's way above Blade. What, the Blade looks better. It's a better built bit of kit, but it's got a load of shit beers on it, mate.
It's heavy. The kegs are hard to load. They're hard to store in the fridge. For me, I would have a binge. I love beer.
Yeah,
I'm a rarity. I don't sit there supping rosé
there are some
or
good things on the Blade, but it's not
wine
even
or
close.
whatever women drink cocktails.
Chris,
I
you
like
sort
a
out
beer.
the stream.
I
So is your
would
team
definitely
now,
have
Paul.
a beer.
Stephen, you know how my team is. But no, it's just one of them things. It's just like I tried to get back into the Blade, and like we've got the cakes again, haven't we?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. Well, actually, me and Sean are going to do them. The Heineken Zero and the Heineken Silver, but it's like they bring out one keg in a year, and it's cruise camp mode. Come on.
And that was terrible.
It's
They need to transfer the good from the sun to the blade.
You've got to
As someone rightly said earlier.
No,
Yeah.
what
I think
you've
it was
got,
Lee.
what you've got to
I'm surprised
understand,
they
it
haven't
wasn't a
already.
specialist machine. It was a bistro machine. So therefore, it is going to go for the mass-produced, what is going to sell product.
Yeah,
That is Chris
it's a
Heppo.
damn nice machine.
It's not going to go for which I can't understand because this would sell really well because Oktoberfest has become so widestream and so popular. Put Paulina Oktoberfest on the blade would be huge.
Beavertown, they
Why
effing
have
own
they
it.
not done that?
It's like get Beavertown on the blade. Every Spurs
But they
fan
go for the cheapest,
and their mother will buy a blade. If that's all they've got to
lowest
do.
volume rubbish
Oh,
that
yeah,
the
also
masses
now-
will buy.
What's refresh, mate? I'd put PD. You think Blade will? I don't know. Blade, right. This is the big difference with Blade, and what it reiterates something what Michelle was saying earlier. Blade don't need us home users.
They're-
Blade's in loads of cafes
That was
and they're
not
quite
the
happy.
intention.
like that.
To have that home bar market is just an add-on. It's one of those things that I
They-
go, oh well,
They
we've
don't
actually
really want it.
we've got a little bit of scope on that market as well.
If Blade
It
wanted,
wasn't their intention.
if Blade wanted the home bar market, there'd be a lot more stuff out.
Yeah, and that's
You
the
know,
truth of it.
That's what I said. Chris, bring the beers on Blade. Don't do it for me. There's a couple, Lewis, but like the Elder Vice, I swear it weren't the same. And everyone says, "Oh, you're just obsessed with PD." That's just my opinion. Like Masinga is class, isn't it? Heineken on the
is.
Blade is pure class.
It's
So
good.
Yeah.
It's great.
you can't. That Heineken on the Blade,
I
right,
like Pentagon.
is better than any
On the
pub
Blade.
pint, isn't it? Yeah, Plenty Game is another good one.
It's a really nice.
It does have its good
addition.
points, but its good points are few and far between. But that's because they don't care, mate. They're in cafes all around the world. We go to Malaysia, and I see Elderweiss, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh wow, mate, in
On
Kuala
the Blade,
Lumpur.
in Kuala Lumpur.
And then he goes and pulls it on a blade. I'm like,
In Kuala
that's what that
Lumpur.
machine's designed for.
That is what their market was. That was their marketing strategy.
Hold on, Paul, did you see my comment? Hold on, James, I might have missed that. Sorry,
Sorry.
fella. Always nice to see a southern lad like yourself, Paul. How are you? Good to see you, James. Yep, I'm
Bye,
good, mate.
James.
I have seen it now. I hope you're all right, mate. Yeah, ready to invest. You ready to invest yet, Chris? The Australian brewed Moretti is okay on it now. I'm actually getting some Austrian brewed Moretti. That's interesting, Luke. Because Luke, actually, Luke, now he's a big Blade owner. And obviously, we're both Spurs fans. We've got something in common, but he goes the way of Blade, whereas I go the way of PD, which obviously is how it is. But
I can totally understand that. If you are someone
I've got
who
my
has got
crypto wallet sorted. Blade looks sexy, but I think it'll die. I don't think
No,
it will
it's not
die,
going
mate, because
to.
it just
Definitely
you just
not.
won't get these major releases. If you see what I mean, like you don't want a perfect
they
draft.
don't need to have the variety. They need to sell their staples. That's
Get
all
a
they
cold
need to
wallet
do.
storage, Chris. We'll do, mate. If you need any help, let me know. Hi, Reese. Good to see you, mate.
Hi,
We'll do, mate.
Reese.
Going to stick to the big cut. Oh my god! Don't tell me captain's in the stock market. Oh god! I need another beer.
Okay.
These Northerners are full of it. You know it, mate.
Think long and hard about that one.
Oh, you're not Northern, are you?
What are you going to worry about?
I'm not a gambler either.
No, nor am I. Definitely not. Sub to Snakes, I mean Simo Sut, and sub to Macapaka, I mean Sean John. I have PD, going to have Lion Brown next. Yeah, no, I get that, Luke, but what I'm saying is you're someone that can give it more on Blade's perspective, say, than what I could. Because,
Yeah.
as you know, I brought another machine, third one, fourth one, I don't know. But I just do these mad things, but I don't have anything against Blade, but when it comes to Blade and PD, it's not close for me. And like I say, Blade don't want to corner that market.
They're not
Otherwise,
even
they'd have
trying
done
to.
more.
They don't want to.
They're happy.
That wasn't their demographic. That wasn't their marketing
Yeah.
strategy when they
In
brought the
Asia,
machine out.
where'd you see a perfect draft? You've
You
never
don't.
seen one. We've seen numerous Blades.
Yeah.
Airports, here,
Yeah.
there, here, there.
They were
That's
a
their market.
bistro style machine for those that didn't
Yeah.
want to install.
Money in
a
these
whole
guys that will
draft
keep
system.
money. Oh, God, Bo, please, don't your captain. We lose us 5p. Oh, God.
Oh, we'll hear about it for the next
Yeah.
decade.
Chris is a very
Cab, I'm on the line, bro, my uncle. Good to know, Cab. Hope you're all right, mate.
yeah, are you right?
Tunes on full blast. Can't hear you. Cav! Blade doesn't need to corner the market in home bar.
No, that was my whole point.
Exactly what I'm trying to say, mate.
That was my
And let's
whole
be
point.
honest, even if Blade tried, they're not going to take out PD because
They don't want to.
there's
They
so
don't need
much
to.
in front.
Being,
They could come back.
Being part of the home bar market is just a little side earner. It's just a little plus. We don't need it.
James, Chris has no idea, full stop, mate. Like this one, it could be Buzz's sidekick.
Oh, you listen, pal. I'm not doing that. You talking shit.
I come up with a classic in a video earlier. I said, I've got the new
I came out
Bazza.
with a classic. I called him 70 years old.
Good looking good for 70, ain't I?
Oh, hardly.
I look at myself and I think, for 70 years old, fuck, I'm doing well, aren't I?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Sounds like my dad trying to wake. Yeah, I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. But no, it's one of them things. You're all going to be different. And I do get that. It's these bloody Northerners, mate.
God,
Like, James, I'm going to be moving up there, mate. I'll be a wanted man at this rate. Yeah. I wouldn't know if I could choose to.
You want to move to Somerset, didn't you?
No, I like Somerset. They like me there.
You would end up like a barrel. I would have to roll you around. So I was very happy.
You'll be the greatest upset. Thank you, James. Thank you, mate.
What?
I'll be the greatest asset up north. Blackpool, I'm coming, mate. The prodigal son is coming back. Not through choice, but there you go. Silly people. No, I may not be yet. I might have a get out of jail card yet. Yeah. Mike, you want to take over here? I want to pee. I'll let my man take over here. Yeah. He's flat out, look.
Yeah, he's flat out. He's all tired.
Yeah, I know.
He's had his go at some random
He
place.
got
He's all
excited.
tired.
I thought he was going to eat person.
He's going to get a taste.
He did.
Got 2 Lambo and 2 Lambo glasses for 65. Well, I think a good deal. It certainly sounds like it.
No.
That's only like 32 and a half for 2
It's
things.
all right. It's all
Plus, you get the glasses. I'd say that's pretty solid. I'd say it's a pretty solid deal. Look, Blackpool, real man's place, Blackpool. You wouldn't get a cat.
Yeah.
Too young.
Shit, beer and loads of balls.
Kind of place a fellow like me should be. Like in Bud Light.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that.
There's a lot of things I say in
Remember
jest that are pretty
The
obviously in jest.
1970s, they won't pull them back.
The 1940s called They Want Michelle Love That. She's outlived her welcome. Blackpool is grim. I see you don't live in Blackpool, is it? You just go there now and then for a bit of fun.
When did the suffragettes actually
The suffragettes were a load of moss.
campaign for the vote?
I-
Yeah, you can take me back to that year. I'll be part of that.
The suffragettes must have been the 60s, 50s, or 40s. Wouldn't have been any earlier, wouldn't have been any later. It wouldn't have been any earlier than the 40s.
I'm not
It-
brilliant on
So
history.
someone with the history, the suffragettes wouldn't have been
I'm
any
not
earlier
brilliant
than
on
40s.
history, so I'm
It
going
couldn't
to
have been.
have to Google this.
What's my mum's cooking like? I wouldn't know. I've never tasted it.
Tell her to send some food down if you want to try it.
What? You're going to get the pre-made curry in the kitchen. You're going to send it down, right?
Yeah. We've been
You
separate
haven't
my
cooked. You
curry
haven't
before.
cooked anything in fucking 30 odd years. I'd like to see you cook something for me. Go on. Nice
I
bit of meat,
cook-
ham, hot dogs. I
I
like to see you
cook
cook that.
healthy things.
No. You don't. You cook.
Broccoli,
You cook a load of garbage.
cabbage,
You cook a load of garbage.
beans.
You see,
beans.
if I had children,
And I
I'd
don't mean
cook for
not
them.
baked beans.
If my children liked a certain thing,
He-
I'd cook what
All
they
he wants
like.
to eat is meat.
She
hot dogs,
refuses to cook anything
burgers,
good, and then she uses it as an
pepperoni, pizza.
excuse.
He will not eat vegetables.
She uses it as
It's
an
no good for
excuse.
you.
It's an excuse.
You are going to die
It's
of
an
high
excuse.
cholesterol by the time
Automatic
that you are
drivers.
30.
Automatic drivers only drive automatic. Does that make them drivers? No.
No.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
go-kart
You only cook
drivers.
vegetables, so that doesn't make you a chef, does it?
It's healthy.
Yeah, well, driving automatics is easier. It's easy. Yeah. Yeah, I proved you wrong there, haven't I?
I eat cheese.
And what? That's got nothing to do with it. We only eat meat in this household. Well, I like to join your household. So That's
Yeah.
the real way to be.
Yeah, I'll pass me a beer. I'm
Oh, you on
stuck
yours?
in the middle, yeah.
You can sit on my chair.
Oh, thanks, yeah. Cheers.
No, I mean, that's the good
Oh,
cheddar.
what's your code to your phone?
Well, it's.
If you want to chat with a couple of girls, then
Well, check if I actually got any messages from you. No messages. No.
no, you've been blown out. You get used to it, mate.
Well,
That's me. Lesbians.
No, it's because you. Whatever.
lesbians.
At least they die happy eating meat. That's what I'm saying, boo. I'd rather die of, what is it, high blood pressure from having too much salt on my food than eat everything bland my whole life. I live by the mantra, live fast, die young. If something I enjoy makes me die faster, I'd rather enjoy it while I
doesn't have to be
can.
bland. We do have a thing called spices. And as you were
What the-
explaining
what
to
they're
me
worse
the
than
other
salt?
day, spices were very important.
Oh, what, like, I'm not entirely sure on this. If anybody knows about the history, but I'm pretty sure Christopher Columbus only discovered America because he was looking for a quicker trade route to
Told
India.
you it was earlier. 1903.
1903, yeah, but when did they come into importance as a difference? Like, the Nazi Party must have started in the 1900s, but they didn't get popular till the 30s, did they? They only messed when they got important. I'm still working through St. Philly and Blonde on PD. 2 or 3 of them do me right in.
Who said that?
Paul Greenwood.
Yeah, mate, that hurt me, that kid.
1928.
Yeah, there you go.
1920.
That St. Phillips blonde, mate, that hurt me.
I mean, think about it. If it lasts you longer, then you're getting more bang for your buck, aren't you? Because you're spending less. Think about it that way. May I have to order a kebab? I might have to order a kebab. I say that. I'm not going to, but kebab be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you like a nice kebab? No. What?
I'm a vegetarian.
No.
He's a joker, this fella. Doner kebab is nice now and then. I don't get it with the doner. I just get it with the kebab. You know what I mean? Put a bit of bread in it. Tiger bread. Real bread.
My God.
I don't want
A kebab comes with pit bread.
Yeah, well, stuff the pita bread. You know what I mean? Put it in the kebab. Put the kebab
Where
in
did
the
you
tiger
go?
bread.
You still need the doner, mate.
What the?
Let me explain
I thought-
elements of a kebab
Okay,
to
no,
you.
forget it. I don't care. Columbus didn't discover America. Yeah, he did as far as history books are confirmed. Yeah, like the Vikings found it. Who cares? It was most importantly discovered by Columbus. The real issue, Stephen, is when people say he founded it. He did not found shit. He found it, but he didn't found it. You know what I mean? That's where the real issue is.
Yeah, actually. That's quite true.
He didn't create it. He discovered it most relevantly. He was the most relevant person to discover it. To put it more specifically for you, said we're going to get up on the ground and say, won't be long till Oktoberfest bottles and cans and kegs.
Oh,
Just you wait.
yeah.
I like me a nice Oktoberfest. Doner kebab is the meat. No, I was talking about the bread it comes with. Nobody understands me. Paul, you need a canvas stove in the bar. We've got one. We got a Ninja grill in the bar. Next time you do food cooking video, you can rate the beer, go with the food. No, we don't usually crack open beers that early.
No, I did my cooking early.
Yeah.
But 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. I
Yeah.
thought I'll be Simon next, will I? When he said I just finished my
It's
toast.
like a majorly early morning person who gets up.
You get them told, Paul, doner meat is only fit for dog food. Depends where you get it from. But I'd say you're not far off some of the crap I've seen. There's a reason I didn't try it for years. I mean, you get some real crap off these takeaways.
No, but we ain't.
Yeah, stuff, but they're not bothered to run.
I'm the only one who eats things. Yeah, sure. Woof, woof, fat dog. I mean, it depends where you get it from, Boo. I'd imagine a high-class individual such as yourself is getting doner meat that might as well be steak. Yeah? You got to think of it from our perspective. Yeah?
I don't want to think about it.
He landed in San Salvador, part of the Bahamas. Yeah, that's part of America. When I say America, I'm talking North and South. I didn't specify North America. I didn't say he landed in Florida. I said he landed in America. You got North and South. Bahamas, part of South or North. I don't care, but it's still America.
I'm trying to think of my geography of
no,
America
come on,
now.
Cav. I'm not trying to eat dog meat. I think Bahamas is next to Cuba. It's just by the side of Panama. If I'm not mistaken. I've seen a dog turn up his nose at a pot noodle, so if a dog won't have it, then I am. You should see our dog there.
Big dogs will eat anything, and I mean.
Yeah, he thought he'd found India.
anything.
That's what I'm saying, Stephen. He was trying to find a quicker route to India. Wasn't he? He was trying to find a quicker route to India for the spices. That's what he was doing. That's what I was trying to say.
What is he eating?
Pot noodle is staple British food. I gotta disagree there. Pot noodles is nasty, dog. That's fucking nasty. Like, ugh. Then again, I think all noodles are nasty. I'm not one to comment. But
I
pot
don't like
noodles,
instant
you get just they're all stuck together in like a cube of noodles, and you pour a bit of boiling water on it, and then come on now, thank you. No, thank you on that, Chief. Never tried any type of noodles, Kev. You keep it that way, dog. I'm doing just fine. Well, depends on what your opinion is.
You've never traveled to Asia then?
I've been to Asia a number of times, actually.
Yeah, but one of my staple things in Asia is rice and
Yeah, but you just said I've never been to Asia. You were
No,
there. I've been to Asia in the double digits. I've been to Asia in the double digits.
You've never ate any kind of noodle.
Not as far as memory serves me, no. Where's
No,
Gold Snake
actually,
tonight, Paul? That's a great question.
Yeah.
And he would have. What's that say? Sorry, there's a fucking thing come up on the chat. I can't read that. And he would have done it. America wasn't in the way. Ratemybeer's gifted a membership,
Yeah.
and you know who's got it?
Who's
Me.
got it? You're joking.
I
That's
got
just cost me £3 for that. Fuck's
That's
sake.
hilarious.
It's just,
That's
he's
hilarious.
paid
I don't
£3
believe
for
it.
a membership for a
No
random
good deed
channel.
goes unpunished.
And it was me. It was
We
my
did a
main
good
account
deed
too.
tonight.
It was
Don't
my main
believe it.
account.
I don't believe it.
That's funny. That's funny.
I was
That
trying to.
Ring the bell.
I don't believe it. Do you believe this? Even though I've just
Oh.
gifted him, I could have given him a
20
membership for
cheddars.
99p.
20 chatters, and it was me.
Don't believe it. What a fix that is, isn't it?
It was me.
Boo, I
People
don't
are going
believe
to
it,
say
mate.
it's a fix now.
I don't believe it, mate. I really don't. You know when you just don't believe it? It's like,
I don't believe that either because I haven't been on my phone in however many minutes. How's it giving it to me?
Luck of the draw, I suppose.
It took you a while to get one, didn't
Yeah,
it? I've
very
gotten
long
it
while.
twice in a row, first try. See, this is why I gamble.
Oops.
Good luck.
I didn't have a good time with that.
Oh, no, I'm going to get you to pull for me next.
No, I'm not getting that. It's not you. He's
Oh,
doing a
I
deal
like
with
it.
Remy and Stuart.
What?
I like a nice deal
Well,
every
I'm
now
gonna
and
go to the league. That can settle when you can.
then.
This, sir.
Yes,
Whatever
sir.
you
No,
say,
sir.
yeah.
3 days,
Anything
sure,
else?
sir.
So,
I'm wearing
Come
flip-flops.
what can I say?
I
I
can't
give the
believe
membership to everyone in the
I've
chat
got to
tonight.
save that as an
and he
image,
gets it.
actually. That's hilarious. Look, this will save it as an image on your clipboard. You paid £3 for a membership, and I get it.
Unreal, eh? Get it off.
That's
It just cost
funny,
me
that.
£3, that did.
That's hilarious. Oh, I've read all those.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. Of all the people. 20 people in chat.
I tried to give a membership.
Steve Wonder calls. He wants his
Boo,
yeah, but
boo. That, mate, that is quality. Isn't
well,
it?
I've got a joke for you, right? Stevie Wonder walks into a bar, right? And then he walks into a table. And then he walks into a chair.
Then he walks into a trailer park home.
And what does he see? Nothing. But there's 2 trailer park girls. They're going around the outside. Bud Light Bros live. Nah. It's just me on the Bud Light. I'm the only one suffering.
You love the Bud Light. Get over it.
Yeah, I do, but do you know how hard it is being like 6 wavelengths sober than that? It's like being Einstein in a room full of Aiden Ross.
Hey,
What?
do you know the weird thing? Look.
Airport flying for you.
Look at that.
Then he wears a Bud Light t-shirt.
Yeah.
Listen, I like Bud Light. I like it, but you got to understand.
You
I
just
like
got a
it.
£3 membership on my
I
channel.
like
Shut
it
up.
when I get Bud Light the same as everybody else.
I can't believe it. What a fix YouTube is.
What if no, don't say that. They'll say you're fixing it. Say it was a random lucky deal.
Bro, like Bud Light, bro. It's not a mate. I can't believe it.
Travesty. So this next
I don't believe it, boo. I'm absolutely amazed, mate. Yeah, I'm like, I don't believe it. It took me ages. I had to, do you know, I had to verify that money with my bank. I had to go back on my phone.
It was for me.
So I had to come out of
Just given
YouTube.
me £3.
On YouTube, yeah.
I would have just preferred the £3.
I just paid 30% commission to YouTube.
He's just
Give
paid
you a membership.
£3 and he's lost 30p.
30p on each pound. I've actually lost 90p on that.
Oh, I keep
Can you
hoping that
believe
pencil,
that?
Huh?
No, I wouldn't worry about that.
Well, God, he went off up the road.
Some things are out of your control. Like
Yeah.
politics. Do you worry about the prime minister? No, you don't.
I
Well,
worry about my £3 I've just lost. Trying to give someone a membership and it gives it to him.
Conference calls those lads like Better Call Saul. Saul was a lad.
I tell you what, I better call someone, mate, at this rate.
Can't you charge it back?
Yeah, I'm not doing a lost bank card for £2.99, am I?
I can't believe they gave it to me. Can you believe that?
no.
I need to send that photo
It's
myself on the chat
electrical.
squad. Oh, that's hilarious. It actually gave it to me.
Now I've got a member for another month.
He got me. But then again, I'm the one in all the members only
Can you believe
videos.
it?
Win for me, I'll be able to see what silly crap I've gotten up to.
Can't believe it.
There we go, that's hilarious. Image is firmly sent. I mean, can you believe that? Of all the people, because there's 20 active chatters and must be other people that have been on the stream, because my stream's closed now and my phone's been on the table back there.
Yeah.
And they gave it to me.
And I wasn't trying to give you that. I was trying to keep you.
So well done, these are Stone Island pants. Got a karate flip-flops
Trousers.
on, keep hearing my Stone
Trousers.
Island pants. Some people.
I need M&M at this rate. I tell you.
Yeah, I'm telling you the same thing, dog.
It's like when Australian people call flip flops thongs.
No, that,
Go and get your thongs on. It's
those are
like,
sandals.
they're flip flops.
They're sandals.
They're
They're
fun
flip flops.
Yeah, thongs.
Those
to the
thongs.
Australians.
No, don't.
And they are
No,
indeed.
don't. I know
Barbecues
it
are
is, but
barbies.
it does nothing.
Barbies. You know, you get barbies for your daughter. What do you need a barbecue for? All off for a chill. Catch you again soon. Always a laugh, you know it, Paul. Anytime.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers
Oh.
to you.
Till the next time, fella. I can't get the chat up on my
Well,
phone.
And there's Boo. He's gifted a membership to make you feel better.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I didn't get it. Then.
And now Andrew Stevens got it.
Oh, Andrew.
Oh,
you
usual
Andrew,
channel.
like,
That's good.
Andrew's a usual chatter as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Andrew's a good lad.
Glad you have you back as a member. I think you got
Andrew was
gifted a
one of them
membership
with
before.
the skull video. Funny enough.
Yeah, he's probably the fellow that requested it. You're gonna like that video when you see it, Andrew, if it was you. Oh, thank you. You're so gracious. Rest in peace, Range Rover was good while it lasted. These things can only go so far.
Is that
Yeah.
Gold Snake?
Cab.
Oh.
Michelle, get Paul to top that drink up, giving you half measure.
I
Listen,
know,
Peter, don't throw fuel on the fire, Pete. Come on, Pete.
I was thinking that myself,
sort the
actually,
point
to
out
be
now.
fair.
I'll sort the point out just to keep everyone happy in the chat.
Thongs or big pants? Well, I'd rather wear big pants because I'm not a woman.
Oh, it was so hilarious when we were in Australia.
Hey,
And the
but
bloke went, "Oh, love, can I borrow your thongs?" I'm just like, no.
that
It's
must have
so
been
weird.
crazy. That must have been crazy.
"Oh, love, go wash your thongs. They're minging." And it's just like, no.
No, Australians don't say minion. Come on.
Yeah, but you understand the kind of humour I'm talking about. I'm not
Well,
using the
I'm
right
stuck in the middle,
terminology.
Malcolm in the middle.
Think about the right terminology, and then you get where I'm coming from.
Thongs or big pants? Bill, I have to tell you, pants. I'm not no woman. I'd rather wear pants.
If you're going to get a bit of
Me too.
material stuck up your
Right.
butt, you want it to be a small bit, not a
To
big
answer
bit.
Stan, are them t-shirts heavy? Not exactly. A bit like the drink. One might say the t-shirt is heavy. No, like
Thongs. I
no,
always wear thongs.
you contradict. The t-shirt is light,
Light.
cremated. Yeah, I've heard it was in a bad way. Range Rovers get stolen around here. I heard Goldricks was stolen, put in a bad way. I heard it was torched. Some crazy people going around, isn't it? It's just not nice. Going around stealing and torturing people's cars. Just can't have it.
I know. We saw one on the way to Margate.
Yeah, we saw one on the way to Margate,
Yeah, to
actually, with
Margate.
Goldrake. Somebody's,
Yeah,
what was it,
to
a Suzuki
Margate,
or something?
yeah.
Goldrick
Yeah, no,
started
it's
shaking,
actually-
didn't he?
A Mercedes.
I was telling him to video
was
it.
No,
Yeah, it was.
wasn't.
It was
No,
a Mercedes
it was not
ML, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was
It's not
telling him to
Mercedes.
video it.
It
It
was
started
Mercedes.
shaking.
Good evening, fine people. Good evening to you as well, Jackman. How you
Hiya,
doing?
Jack, man.
Hi, Jaggers, mate.
Hope you're behaving.
SJ, why are you not
Only
out
for
trying
now.
to bang birds? Well, Chris, you see my bird. She's
Jack,
busy
man,
in
look at my
Turkey.
t-shirt, mate.
She's busy on holiday. I gotta wait, dog.
He's hanging where the free beer is. That's
No,
what
no,
it
no,
is.
no. I'm hanging with good company. Wouldn't you agree?
Well,
Well,
me as
halfway good company. If little did a mankini, Paul would buy one. Well, if it was branded, I'm sure he would. But
I
like,
would love to see you in a man.
but like, I'm stuck on
Would you
it,
put
fella.
one
Oh
on?
dear,
I
there's
talk
a
too
moth
much crap in the
your
video.
Room. Paul's opened his wallet and paid that £3 member. Pete, I'm stunned.
Pete, come on. I thought you were a pal.
Pete, I thought you were a friend of mine, mate.
I thought I could look to you in times of trouble.
Oh,
Father Pete does not call on me. You know what I mean?
nah. Speaking
Is he
words
not?
of wisdom.
He's not
Is he
speaking words
not
of wisdom.
speaking words of wisdom?
I'm
Oh
glad you got the
dear.
reference there.
Give
we don't think.
My friend had her stolen, but was a few miles away. Yeah, I had a phone stolen. It was a little bit away, wasn't it? People
I'm not on
stealing
the
things,
Bud
it's
Light,
just too
Jack, man.
rough,
I've done that for the reviews earlier, mate.
Yeah, he's not on the Bud Light, but I am.
Yeah, well, drink the cake. You've got loads to go.
Oh, I'm naked down, so come on.
Yeah, sum it up. Drink up, Trig. We're leaving. My friend had her stolen was a few miles away.
Yeah,
Pete,
so-
I'm shocked, hurt, and distressed. I've had a bad day, as you know.
Hello, Carmina.
Hello, Carmino.
You tried doing that for pint and then not burping. Give it a rest. She burps in the living room. How unladylike. And she farts. And she's talking to me about burping. Come on, give it a rest.
How do you know I thought?
Because the dogs aren't there. It's only you and me in the room. Yeah, it's obvious. It's you, isn't it?
You were in the dog food, didn't you?
Sure, explains the dogs.
My
It's
dad's
a woman
reps
thing, isn't it?
drive Range Rovers and Landy Discovery. They're too expensive. I think Range Rovers are pissy cars anyway. I think they're a ladies' car. You know, like white wine. That's a ladies' drink. Well, more red wine, actually. But wine, Range Rover, it's just all women things, you know. Gotta try the Beamer. I know it. Real man's cars, Beamer.
Do you actually
The
understand the
Volkswagens.
purpose of certain cars?
They get you from A to B. That's all I'm concerned about.
The
Or
Land Rover
alternatively.
was an off-road.
Yeah, but it can
car.
go off road, can it? Can it?
No,
You take a
not
Range
the
Rover
posh
off-road,
ones
can't
that
it?
you're thinking about, the Range Rover
Yeah, the ones
and
we
the
get
Land Rover.
nowadays. Oh,
The,
get
the,
it,
the,
get
the
it.
proper ones were built as an off-road car.
Yeah, how many years ago?
Again,
60.
hello?
And then saloons.
Half a pint of Hasselrod left Hasselrod. Oh, that's a nice cake. You better enjoy that last half. Have you seen my uncle's BMW? I have indeed, and I must say, the envy has kicked in. It's a very nice car.
Jagman, hey, Jagman's got half
Is
a
it-
pint of hassle.
is it-
Last them 3 pints.
Is it manual or is it
But when it comes to a Beamer, it doesn't really matter, does it? What matters is it's got the BMW logo on. What annoys me is good
I love
car.
it, Burger Bill.
And
And
a
turn
movie.
not that bright.
Well, I was
I'm on the old
I was
chair.
in the middle of talking about something. I was about to get to the chair. You rushing? What you talking about? Anybody you think you've let
He's rushing forward.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
rushing.
yeah, yeah.
He's rushing
Oh, yeah, why don't you
forward
jump
just
on
so
it?
we can get the
Turn
stupid
on it.
little
Bud
bit.
Light.
I'll put one of those next time. Don't give me all this rushing talking about that. Oh, you're getting on my nerves. You're getting a bit. You're getting a bit.
He's had a couple too many Bud Lights.
Oh,
here
I'll
in
tell you
Put a
what.
couple too many
There's
Bud
beef
Lights.
between the two Bud Light t-shirts.
He's upsetting me. He's
No,
talking
no,
to
no.
me. He's talking to me
No,
like
no,
I'm
no.
some kind of pillar.
one.
You don't have to be so patronizing, do you? I can read the chat and keep up with it better than you can.
Listen, I can
In
run
I mean,
fact,
there's a certain few
It's
channels
George
you can't even
Michael.
read.
I
them.
think you're amazing. That isn't the tune to Houdini.
No, you're just not listening right.
There's
Well,
no-
actually, no. To be honest, it does sound more like George Michael. To be
Yes.
perfectly honest.
Well,
'Cause
George,
you
maybe
said
George
it.
Michael was singing about Eminem.
I think
Well,
George
Eminem
Michael
wasn't around by the
was
time George
amazing.
Michael sang all
but-
that.
Yeah, but he knew, didn't he?
The tune
Well, he
to
had psychic. Did he? He was psychic.
He was
He thinks
special.
George Michael was a psychic.
Bud
It's
Light.
different.
Oh, listen, Chris, you need to shut the hell up because I will slap you out any day of the week, buddy. You need to sit down and shut up before I give you a sword.
What is going on?
Because you're really
here?
getting on my nerves.
Everyone-
over you and this
everyone
kid,
needs to-
Lara.
Everyone
No, no,
needs
no,
to
no.
get the
No, no, no.
the pineapple
It's
t-shirt.
Chris, let me put this into perspective. She would slap you about, right? And that's how you know you're too far gone. So when you sit down and shut the fuck up, you know what I mean? You have your spoon off ice and you sit down and go to bed. Stop giving it a load of Lara.
I can't even
I
read
love
what
to-
you're saying.
Come
so
down
I
here, fella.
can't. e-
Come down here.
Bloody hell! Because someone actually read the
Not only
comments
will I
out,
give
so I
you a
know
left,
what's
I'll
going
give you a
on.
right. Then you'll be good night. Sit down and shut up. I mean, talking to Chris is like talking to some silly woman. He is.
He leave Captain alone.
No, leave Captain alone.
Cap-
He started on me. He can shut up.
Captain's
Captain's
fought
a mug.
for his
Captain's
country.
a mug. He
Now
hasn't
I'm
fought for
gonna
his
become
country at
really-
all. When were you on the front lines? Talk about fought for his country. I'll see you in Afghanistan.
Oh no, it's just.
If you want to go out and hear the outside,
No,
go
no,
outside.
no, no, it's just no, it's just Jamaicans as well. They're very loud. Look at you. Oh, I can't bother to read it.
Where were you in Afghanistan, Chris? You weren't. I can
You
enlist with an
weren't
Navy
anywhere
gunner.
either.
Yeah, exactly. We're the same level. He can stop talking down on me. Or I'm going to down my fist to his face. You get me?
Whoa. Enough.
Sure.
No, I don't like him talking shit to me like this. If he wants to go, I'll go with him. It's pretty simple.
Look at me, eh?
Both of you give me headache. You never hear me talking about
Yeah,
it.
she gives my arse headache every day, but I put up with it, you know. You have to sometimes.
Try joining the forces. Why don't I join the forces, go nowhere, and then act like I'm
Yes.
something special, just like you? Oh, I need a military discount when I go to the pub, even though I never wanted any front lines. Oh, wait, you went through a little bit of training. Real rough for you. You taste a bit of mud. Shame. You're nowhere better than anybody else. You're not better than anybody else. You're not better than anybody else. You need to stop acting like it.
Captain has served for 24
Yeah,
years.
and
so
what?
that's
He
good
served
enough.
where? He
cannot.
served where? Where did he serve?
People
What
like
front lines
Captain
did he see?
keep the sons.
You
straight.
Well, was he in Iraq? Was he? The Gulf War? Was he there? No.
But people like Captain,
Give it a
they
rest.
keep the country
No,
safe.
they don't.
Well, let me have it.
You've done fuck all. All you did was join the forces. I could do that and do nothing too.
Well, you'd have to go through basic training.
Oh,
and I
basic
think
training.
you find that rather hard.
Oh, you were on the front lines, Chris. Tell us what war. Come on. Where were you on the front lines? Do it then. I've got better things to do with my time.
Read out the
Respect.
comment.
I am reading the comments. Respect
Calm
Chris. Why
down.
should I respect Chris? All he ever does is talk down to me when he's done nothing special.
Calm
They
down.
let anybody join the army now. Exactly.
Yes, I
Oh,
must
stop
admit
talking
they
about
are
calm down.
desperate.
You assault us on camera. Give it a rest on the calm down. Anybody joins the forces. Doesn't cost you anything and you do nothing. And then you get
Being
a little
grown
special
up
badge of
is
honor.
looking at everybody's
silly.
perspective
This is what I
in a
think.
conversation.
It's silly. I'm allowed my opinion. I think it's
Yes,
silly.
you are allowed your opinion
Yeah,
when
but
it's measured,
anybody that serves, but
moderated,
what does he
and
really
educated.
serve? What does he really
And
serve?
you are educated.
I don't care what you think either, Stephen, but she makes me
moderated.
pretend like I do.
Well, you should. You're better than this.
I'm allowed my thoughts.
Take a step back and moderate.
This
your
is the
thoughts.
issue with drinking this when they're drinking something else. I'm too sober for this. I'm not taking a lot of crap off a lot of fucking idiots. Yeah.
I've drawn some messages on your phone.
You can't.
No, there isn't.
You
I know
can't
there isn't.
prove a point
I'm
until
not-
you've
what-
proved a point. Do you get
Oh,
what I'm
listen,
saying?
Bill, I'd like to see you on the front lines. I mean, he acts like he was there on fucking Normandy in World War II. You're really not. Oh, whatever.
Relax a little bit.
Whatever. Oh, yeah.
Doesn't react very well to authority.
I don't react
Yeah,
very
no,
well
no.
when I'm too sober and I have.
No,
No, fuck off.
I said I respect Chris. Don't care what you think. You can't even
I respect everyone for
stand.
their
Even
individual
stand.
talents
See, mate.
and their individual perspectives. I'm the last person who's going to say anything bad about
Yeah,
someone who served our
exactly,
country,
Yeah.
no matter how they serve our country. And I also have big feelings about transgender rights. I care about people, and I think that's what's fundamental.
Yeah. No, I get that. So I said, I'll come on and
Thank you.
do this one. Pete, yeah. Nah, Captain's not that good. Hold on a minute. Don't praise him too much. Best banter. It's not meant to get aggressive, and that's the whole idea of it. It's meant to be a bit of fun, isn't it?
Because when you're 17, it does get aggressive, doesn't it? Because you don't learn to
Me and
moderate.
Captain jib each other every day. Captain's a complete cunt. Oh, sorry, language, complete.
I think
But
that's the first swear word I've heard all night.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's a bit of fun. When it goes beyond fun, it's not fun.
Then you cut it off.
That's what I said. Whoa. You know, it's like, anyone got any joke? There's been a few here tonight. Mate, you need to join the force. Oh, God, I hope I say. That'd be classic, wouldn't it?
I'd love to. I'd love to train and be someone who helps people with their psychological problems with things that they've been through. Definitely.
Yeah, me too. No, me too. But it's like, you've got a bit of banter, but the banter can't go over that level. It's learning
No,
that cut-off
seriously.
point.
What you've got here is strong personalities that really do want to express themselves, but they don't know how to do it in the right way.
Yeah, no, I get that. But
And I don't feel that shutting it off. Sometimes you have to shut it off and take it to a peaceful place to have a good discussion about it.
well, yeah, but you don't go threatening someone on your dad's live stream. Come on.
Who's 17? What did you expect from him?
There's levels and levels, isn't there? There's levels and there's limits and there's lines and, you know.
The child's been brought up to be very articulate, very, very well educated, and to express himself and not bow to authority, rather look at it, challenge it if he thinks it's wrong. And that's what he's doing. He doesn't mean it in a derogatory way personally to you.
Should we roll for those back with Chris? Yeah, no, it is, mate. But, you know.
Exactly. I think that was Sean's kind of point to it, to be fair. But I think you learn to moderate.
That was going way too far.
You learn to moderate and express yourself in a much more dignified and diplomatic way as you get older.
You got a membership from our channel. Of all the people.
You'll learn. It's fun.
Yeah, no, we all learn. Come on, I was 17 once. I know what it's all about.
You should
And
have
I
fight
think
in
I'm
your
not
belly when you're
stupid.
17.
I get that. But at the end of the day, as I say, there's banter and it's going over that line. And that was starting to cross a line that doesn't make me feel.
Yeah, that made me feel
You know,
a little bit
yeah.
uncomfortable.
If you don't come on the right stream, you're talking to everyone, you're having a laugh, you feel uncomfortable. It's not about that. One of nurse, which is on my transit, is 40. Sounds like somebody. Oh, mate, don't. That van today. I don't even want to think about it. All status quo. You're in the army now, so. Mate, he's a kid. Yeah, no, I get that, Chris. I get that.
Sorry,
do
what was that?
understand
Can you read the
Mate,
actual comments out?
He's a
Because I
kid.
can't read
He
it.
says that's the wrong person who will get battered.
No, not more watch.
Yeah, I know, but your watch ain't really. Oh, it's not worth going there. That's right. I love the bounce on him. As say, I can see he winds people up. I see it like it was after a couple of shandies. I could fight the work. I say no more.
And how do you learn? How do you ever learn unless you challenge? If you were always standing back and going, yes, sir, no, sir, and you never challenge,
Oh, captain's no sir. Don't get me wrong.
how can you ever learn? You need to learn things.
Yeah, I know, but you have to
and
have
unless you
an
challenge
element.
the things that you do not feel are right, then
Yeah, but you have to
never
have
learn.
an element of respect. You can't just
That,
like.
the respect is something that's earned.
I don't take it serious, but sometimes enough is enough. Yeah, challenge, but there's always a big one. Yeah, definitely. Chris, mate, I learned that back in the day before you had phones, mate. When I used to go back to my dad battered, I got battered even more.
I respect my dogs.
You know,
I respect 2-year-old children that I come across. I treat them all exactly the same way as I treat an adult.
yeah, I know, but as I was saying, there's banter and there's going over that line, and there's lines you don't want to cross, you know.
Yeah, but that's
it's
all
a
part of
laugh.
it's all part
You
of
try
the
to like you
isn't
should
it?
laugh. I mean, it's good for people, you know.
Yeah,
for people
no,
watching and that.
it's a
It's a good
point.
watch.
It's a discussion point.
And it's a good watch for people.
It's a
If they
good
want to
talking
fall out,
point. Because there are so many different parenting styles. Mine is that you choose how you react to a situation. And then you have to think
Respect,
about the
mate.
consequences
Respect is the
of
main
your
thing.
choices.
You learn
Not always.
definite- Yeah, and that was
Have you
Stephen,
wa-
but that
have-
was back
have-
in them days. Now they just stab you and kill you.
Have you watched the new Guy Ritchie film?
Actually, yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
And that's based on a true story.
From the
I
war, yeah.
truly believe that if you feel that you should be outspoken about something, even if everyone around you is saying that you shouldn't, go and do it. I'm one of those people. I promote it in a very peacefully way, and Sean needs to learn to moderate it and be tactful in the way that he
it's all
does
a learning
it.
process. Like you say,
It is.
he's still young, and I get that.
But I
You
will
can't
never
just-
take his fighting spirit from him, never.
Yeah, but you can't just like go on a personal vendetta against Captain. I mean, I like to go on a personal vendetta against Captain. I do quite often, but it's all in private. Me and Captain fall out literally every other day. You've got Simo as the referee. Not that he's a very good referee because he's on Captain's side
Oh
all
my
the time.
goodness. What
But we have
are you
that,
guys like? Girl.
yeah, because it's about growing up. You have that banter. And
Yeah,
you,
no, that's fun.
You know,
I'm glad I'm not part of that.
I mean, it's Captain's probably fault tonight. I'm having a beer. because with the stress of the van and everything, them keep chirping in, done me head in
I
that
totally-
much, it drove me to a beer.
I think that looking at things from every perspective is really important. So I totally understand Chris's point of view, where he has been brought up in a military background where you respect and you obey. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that if I blooming tried. I would end up getting my throat slit or
Bottom
murdered.
set 41, respect my arse. That lad is a teenager. Fair comment. I hope they paid you to wear that t-shirt. Eminem, mate. Eminem. There's t-shirts coming out a lot in it. I like this t-shirt. Oh, well, do you know what? I'm going to have a Bud Light after.
I promote
Because if it does anything to me
individuality.
like it done to me, Mum, quid's in here.
I promote individuality, and I think everyone should be responsible for their own actions, their own thoughts.
It's one of them things, isn't it?
And challenge everything
We've done a
until
few.
you find what you actually agree.
We've done a few reviews today. Banter works both sides. You get, and that's a good point. I'm just going to highlight
Yeah,
it. Because
it does.
Yeah, and Pete,
It
that's
does.
what it's all about.
And
mate.
I think that's what the hard thing is with Sean, is that he is too young to understand that to appreciate everything, you have to listen to all sides. You can't just go on the attack because you think you're right. You have to listen
As
to
you said,
everything.
No, that's not the case. He's a kid, wants to try his luck. If he like that with someone that don't know him, will get his ass.
Yeah. And then I run.
That's how you find out, Chris.
That's how you find out.
Chris, mate, I got battered so bad as a kid. Fucking hell. I remember getting battered, like I said to you when I stuck up for Jackson.
I'm the most outspoken person you'll ever meet. I'm 5'3", and for the majority of my life, I weighed under 6 stone.
I did, Chris.
And I
proper copped
never ever stopped letting my opinion be heard, and I depart that to my children.
Yeah, I know, but as I said,
but I'm also respectful. I
you're
think
getting
you
away
have
from
to.
the point here.
You have to listen to.
It was becoming a
everybody.
personal insult.
Yes, because
And that's
he's
not
developed enough yet to be able to appreciate the fact that listening to every point of view
I think Captain's a pillar.
gives
Don't get me wrong. But, you know, Captain's done it,
I
been
think more
there.
of the disrespect comes from you than it comes from me.
Captain's done it, been there, got the t-shirt, same as me. So we kind of have a little bit
Did
of...
anyone get that there? Did anyone get the
He's a good lad,
slight
needs to go out and
nudge?
find his thing. Yeah, exactly, Chris. And I get that, mate, obviously.
I've given him the independence to have a voice and to tell him to have a voice. Paul's given him the arrogance to
He didn't even want
go
his
and
Bud
do
Light.
it forcefully. Do
We
we
all
not
learned
think?
that way. And there were no lies back then. Yeah. Yeah, but the problem is, Stephen, what me and you and maybe a couple of others in the chat experience, life ain't like that now, mate. And you know that from your own kids and everything. And unfortunately, mate, it's not that way. That the life that you saw and that I saw and that my dad saw, it ain't that life now more,
Yeah,
mate.
it's
And no
changed
matter
the
what we
world.
say, we're going to change nothing, you know. The teenager after beer as well, give up. Yeah, I see what you're saying, mate. And I do get that. Honestly, I take everything on board.
The arrogance comes from you. I'm very respectful of everybody.
I'm very respectful of everyone. Whether you're black, you're white, you're gay, even if you play for the scum, Arsenal, I mean. It's like one of them things. But it's a good thing to have banter, like. I love it. Like with Rice. I fucking hate him.
Oh,
But-
no, no, okay.
Yeah, but I love it because it's drawing conversation out of everyone. You see? And my hatred for that Rice idiot is unreal.
Okay, so for me, this is the massive thing. Stephen
Well,
will know
me and
about
Guy,
this,
can't
being
we?
a teacher. It is the whole
I can
thing.
believe that,
You
Stephen.
teach debate rather than argument. You are learning through debating what things are right and wrong. Learn in your own mind, where your own mind sits. Hear other people's point of view. Have
Fair
your
enough,
point of view.
Bill. I get that.
You kind of just are set in your ways and you go,
No, I'm not set in
what
my
I'm
ways. I
saying
know
is
life's
right.
changed. That's what I was trying to say to Stephen here. Obviously,
Well, I can honestly
me and
say
Stephen have
that's
done
only
it,
been
been
in the
there.
first decade.
Yeah. got the T-shirt.
You've been a very stubborn person, very.
Yeah, I know, but I know life's changed. You can't go along with them
I'm
ways
not
now.
having a go at you. I'm
And I
just
try to
saying,
teach Sean
you were very
as
much
best I can.
integrated.
But Sean's his own person.
into-
Sean's not going to listen to. I mean, he will listen to a little bit of what I say. But yeah, there's all this thing with, you know, with obviously with Captain, because he knows I have a lot of high banter with Captain. And that is a lot of it as well. Because he knows that me and Captain always fucking, I'm like,
He's
fucking Captain.
emulating you, not me.
That's what I'm saying. So
'Cause
Sean sees me,
very
Sean sees me
moderate.
tapping around my phone. I'm like, fucking Captain. And he knows. You
He's
see?
emulating you, not me.
But there's banter and it's going above.
I have respect for people, even if they have a different opinion.
It's just one of the reasons I watch you both. Or shitty talks. I keep coming back funny as fuck, going back and get and drink more and knows more than a lot of us. Yeah, and he does, yeah. He's very intelligent, don't get me wrong.
It's one of those things that I've always tried to encourage.
Yeah.
I love with Sean, he was really different from my other two children.
Oh.
Because I was sat at the kitchen table and I think I had a couple of friends around, or I don't know who was sat at the kitchen table. There's a couple of other women and we were having a cup of tea. And he sat on my lap as a toddler. He's not been to nursery. He's not had any formal education. And I'm reading a magazine and I'm laughing about the problem page with whoever sat, whatever women who sat at the table with me. And he went, yes, well, that means that they were having sex together. He was 2. And I was like, what do you mean? And he went, what you? And I was just like, cold as, you're a baby. You're a baby. You're a toddler. I was shocked. I thought it'd all go over his head. He wouldn't have a clue what I was talking about. He was debating about the problem page with me when he was 2. This guy is really, really good at analysing things, emotions, the English language. He could spell everything. So that's when I started with him. He hadn't even read then. And I thought, is he reading it or is he listening to us? But we'd drive past supermarkets and they're going, Asta, we've not been to nursery. How could someone teach themselves to read?
Everyone has the right to an opinion. My wife said if I behave, I might one day. Yeah, I know that feeling. Lucky mine's drunk half the time, so I get away with loads of things. There's a lot of, you know, what beer are you on? We're on a Stella Luke on the Perfect Jar. Chris, there's no debate. He's a teenager. Wants to think he knows everything. My lads say, yeah, they do. And there is that element to it, Chris. And I get that. But I like to think.
No, Chris, seriously, Sean has been a very, very advanced child from a very, very young age.
And Stephen's agreeing with Chris, which is good.
And I've promoted that. I've encouraged it every day. It's a new word. I would make him spell it. I'd make him give me the definition. I'm dyslexic. English language is really important to me. And he's been doing that since he's 2 years old. He's really well informed. Really well informed.
Which is it? People are going to not get on. People are going to.
But Sean is used to being in the environment of our home where he is treated as an adult. He's treated as an adult here. We don't go to him, oh, Sean, at the age 17, you know, you did wrong last night. You're grounded. It's never been like that for him.
Like
so he's not used to.
Yeah, actually, it's not bad, is it?
People treat him like that.
On the old 65 quid, wasn't it? 2 kegs and a bar runner. It's all right.
Yeah, it's good.
Need my Hal keg in. Yeah, we've just done ours. Best advice ever. Look after it. Yeah, you know it. SJ knew Asda at 2 years old.
He could read it.
Where the beer come from?
No,
he did drink till recently, didn't he? Really? No. Subscribe to SJ. There you go. Yeah.
He is very, very clever. And in a way, it was really upsetting for me because I knew he'd be my last baby. And I just wanted him to be a baby, but he wasn't.
Right.
He was never a baby.
I hadn't caught up his father yet.
Walked and he talked and he could read stuff even before he went to the nursery.
I still got to catch his father.
He was just.
There's me 18 years.
It's in my lap.
Do you know, I've took him to Vegas. I've took him.
Point out words. And
what about my maintenance payment?
Get out of it. Have a DNA test. If you don't
I'm trying to find
believe
his dad.
me. Gets his arrogance from you.
Bastard. I'll find him one day.
Intelligence from me.
Wow. That hurts.
It takes both to get on in there.
Subscribe to SJ World. Well, yeah, I agree, Chris. I do agree with that. And yeah, they do need to get on the real world. Well, both of them in there. I've said that for ages, isn't it? It's like they say about me, but I've done it, been there, got the t-shirt.
I signed for my first mortgage
I know.
on my 18th birthday.
What do you want? A medal?
No. It was actually very easy.
Okay.
It's a beautiful place.
Oh, I thought you was
And
trying
he
to hold
ends
my
up
hand
making
then.
thousands
Surely
of
the
pounds
maid.
on it. And because I split up with the guy, I just let him have it.
Can I
Because
have
I'm
the-
not money orientated.
All right, can I have the profit here then?
25 years, you're joking, aren't you, mate?
You can go and find some other mode.
That was 3 years. And it's
Yeah,
put down the deposit. This is 25 years. You know, that's a whole different
Yeah, but
privilege.
you told me that, you don't want anything from me.
I don't monetary wise.
All
Do
right.
I take anything from you?
Well, can I check you out then?
Do I go and have cosmetic surgery? Do I go and get my nails done? Do I even go to the
No,
hairdressers?
well, you drink more than that would cost anyway. So I'm
I
losing every
wasn't
day.
drinking anything. You wanted me to come out here tonight.
No wonder after last week. Oh. I'm not saying a word. Because one time I put the string down, if I say too much, then I'm in fucking shit, aren't I? Life and death, mate.
That's a
That
good
done
drink.
me, didn't it?
That's a good drink.
That keg hurt me. Do you know, I've never had it since that night.
I mean,
Funny enough, she had the salt and she was upstairs
it's scary.
drinking a Polish beer. I was down here. We've done a couple of reviews together, didn't we, or something? I can't remember what
You
happened.
can take the girl out of some, but you
And
know,
I drank
you
I
can't
drank
take
the keg
some out the girl.
to make sure she can get any of it. Oh, I'll pay for it.
I'll drink the Polish stuff because it's better now than the Stella and stuff.
Good to see you, Leon, mate. 5
Bye,
litre
Leon.
liquor, one more at a date. I'll send it back. Yeah, bloody right, mate, as well. Bloody right, I agree with that. What was happening tonight?
You can be there at the front line and you can try your hardest. But if you haven't got the balls to end the situation, then it doesn't mean anything really, does it?
No. What am I doing? I'm trying to find something.
You've lost your train of thought.
Yeah, I am. I'll get confused tonight. It's my age. Don't take it the wrong way, but it's like a fruit basket. Strawberry and 2 melons and a pineapple. Well, what did you fall for Robbie Williams and why? And through it all, she's not offering me protection, not a love and affection.
Go on, it's your story, you tell him.
Right, what it was with Robbie. The Robbie story, I hated him. I thought he was a total dick. I was an East 17 fan, but I wasn't. But you had to choose one. Back in the 90s, so obviously I was Brian Harvey, Tony Mortimer, and all the lads there. Because they came from
If you
Hackney.
were actually into that type of stuff at all.
Well, I wasn't, but loads of girls used to always ask me before I met you who I was into and everything.
Yeah, okay.
So you had to pick one of them. So I picked them. You know, Stay Another Day, classic song. Tony Mortimer, actually banging songwriter. Not so good singer as Brian Harvey, as we know, but there you go, that happens. I hated Take That. I had a thing about Back for Good. I don't know for whatever reason, but I kept that to myself. And then Robbie Williams came out with Freedom 90, George
Which
Michael's
was
song.
awful.
And I thought, he's a complete prick.
It
Fucking
was
stupid
awful.
northerner. Didn't know anything else about him. And then Angels come out. And that was it. Just won me over. When I brought his CD.
I found the whole hysteria over girl and boy bands very disheartening. There are so many things going on in the world, and this is what people are focusing on.
Look, I reckon that was fake. But because I had no confirmation from them about singular. About singular, I just don't think. I don't know, mate.
I think that.
I've never seen a keg like that or anything.
It's easy now to fake things, isn't it? With AI, it's so easy to fake things.
You know, you say that, and then Monday, singular comes out. Hopefully, it does. But it's not the greatest beer to release. But it is being pumped out, in England now, as we know.
I don't think
so
it's
possible.
Brilliant beer,
but it's possible that you're going to get that on the perfect draft. But I don't know, mate. I think that was just fake. But maybe it's coming and someone's got wind of it and made their own thing up. I honestly don't know. I have very little contact with them now, do I?
Yeah. The people you are in contact with haven't got a clue either. So.
No, they'll kind of, if they need me to do something for them in a big group,
they'll
they're like,
Paul,
can you do this? And then I'll try and get loads of info out of them, but it doesn't work, mate. You get a little bit and then I don't know. So I can't honestly help on that one, can I?
No.
Wish I could. You know, it was absolutely brilliant. When Conrad ran the show, if I told you the information I knew and the hints I left everyone, it was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it?
All good things come to an end.
But Conrad went, what did Kanye say about MJ?
He's gone.
No, he didn't. He said
He found his dates. Conrad was never dead. He just moves on to Miami.
But France Carnival, mate, is definitely coming back, and that's confirmed by him.
Yeah, apparently so.
I don't have a clue when. Boo. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. I better shut up. Otherwise, the Bud Light t-shirt might be red.
It's fine.
Okay, you should. I thought this show was going to come back.
No. Stubborn.
They call me a snake. Tell me to fuck off.
Okay. You can't just sit there tapping away on your phone.
Oh, no, I'm just saying you're not coming back.
I can't even read the comments. You're going to have to read the comments.
Right. I love Paul. Ratemybeer is PJT.
I'm feeling this is getting a little bit biased.
I think no background singing. I just want to hear PJT.
I think someone's taking advantage of the fact that my eyesight isn't as brilliant as what
we absolutely love Paul. Paul can sing Robbie Williams. To just show some love to me. I love that. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. We haven't missed them, but we miss you every day, PJT. Really what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting on one then, no, Bud Light.
Did you notice the difference?
Bloody right, it's horrible. Stuck, man. Me and my wife trying Bulgaria next year. Hey, we're going there, mate.
We're going to Bulgaria.
I haven't been since
choice.
Sophia, but I got. Listen, this is a classic, right? I got 2 flights, didn't I, in September? Not to Sophia, but to this other place, Pudif. I don't know. Pardif, yeah. But 110 quid return, wasn't it?
It's
just the old little flight,
amazing.
Mate. Bango, mate. I got an apartment, didn't I? 2-bedroom
I am
apartment.
so looking forward to going there because it has wonderful buildings. I love architecture. I'm really big on it.
I love it. It's my thing, isn't it? Architecture. I want to go around to
the Hungarians do
pubs
the
and
whole brilliant atmosphere of making the best of everything. I love it.
But yeah, you have to get a snow stand where you're going now. I've been to Sofia. That was some time ago, wasn't it? But I
didn't get to go to Sofia because I had a broken wrist at the time, and we had 2 trips booked. So I could either choose Berlin or Sofia. I couldn't travel to both. So I choose to go to Berlin because I really wanted to check out some of the things that were going on there with the history and everything that goes on with Berlin. So these guys got to travel and I couldn't. I think I made the right choice, to be fair. They didn't. They loved the apartment. They loved the fact that it was really cheap there and that, but they didn't really see a lot. So I've already looked at what I want to do in this. Oh, I've got to actually find the correct place. Where is it? Oh my God! I googled so many things. No, I've googled so much.
For our very own chef, that is Martine.
Pol, Plovdiv. Sorry, excuse my pronunciation. But it is the second biggest city in Bulgaria. And it looks amazing. I can't wait to go there. I think one of the hardest things about being dyslexic is that I read a lot, but I make up my own pronunciations for the words because I see them as a pattern rather than as a word. So sometimes it comes off way out the mark, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Okay, let's have a look. Paul Benson water the plants.
There, definitely.
Yeah, quite probably.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you have to. Sometimes you have to. It's like sometimes you think, well, yeah, you need them sometimes, don't you? No, she been talking to a message and show and they're not very happy. I said, I'll come off and I'll little chat.
Oh, it's weird.
Oh.
Sometimes people have got the big boobs and they just need to go into them.
Yeah, I know, but it's just, not sometimes you have to just like say, yeah, that'll do, you've done that, you've been there. You've
Do you do that very often? When confronted, do you do that? Do you do that when you're in traffic and someone cuts you up?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
That's holiday went on. That's holiday.
Oh, for me, it's Fuku Island in Vietnam. I love the people.
I'd have to
love
say
the
Vegas.
culture.
She went there and I met Robbie Williams.
Vegas is just like the worst for me. It's so fake. It's just a concrete jungle that is soulless. It's horrible. I love little island places. I love beach places, but the best one for me is Fuku Island. I could step on that island. I could fly out there tomorrow and be welcomed as if I was coming home to a family, and that for me is just amazing because everyone there just treats you like family. They're lovely.
No, I get that. That's how it works, isn't it?
I absolutely adore the people there. And how long did I resist going to Vietnam? For a very long time, and it became my favourite place. I know. Oh God! Look at me, just regretting my choices. I admit when I was wrong. I was wrong about Vietnam. It's amazing.
You learn if you didn't learn anything in life.
Not Ho Chi Minh. Not the bigger places, the cities and things, because I don't like the traffic and the chaos. I love the little tiny beachy places where everything's relaxed and laid back. For me, that's just wonderful.
If you could pick a year to go back, would you be? Mine at 89 when I was 20. I'm not far off you, mate. 89, blimey. That was a good year. What did I do in 89? I'd have been 17. Oh, shit, I can't think what I did then, mate. Look at
Okay, go on. You're going to go first in this.
that. I can't remember. Honestly, can't. Honestly, can't. It's good serious.
There are some absolutely amazing parts of my past. And I love being younger, and getting older is tragically harder. Really tragically harder. I wouldn't change things. Single thing. I just want to keep pressing on and seeing what life has to offer, because everything's a new experience, and I've done some great things and I love it. I really love it. I love looking back at the memories. I don't know what's to come yet. It might be really brilliant in and of itself. So why take away that little bit of what could be for what has been? I'm not going to do that. I struggle with getting older, but I wouldn't want to be younger. I love elements of my past. There are people I'll remember all my life.
Well, some have changed.
But I'm
Some
looking
are
forward
dead and
to
some
the
are
new
alive.
ones that I'm going to meet in the future.
And some have gone and some remain.
I don't want to stagnate. I want to keep moving. I think there's a lot still for me to do in my life, even though I'm older.
Definitely.
And I'm going to enjoy the challenge of experiencing them as an older person.
When you give up the ghost, you're done for, aren't you? Okay, John. You have your beverage here? Oh, no, I'll fill it up for you.
No.
I'll check it back. And
Have a new one and shine on your crazy diamond.
Yeah.
As Pink Floyd said.
Stella?
I'm going to go, Lee.
Yeah, no. John's going to come say hello. And then maybe we'll there's a bonjour on this one. That's it. Yes, hello or not? No. You don't want it? No? Okay. Okay. Paul, go for dinner with Shell or Robbie? Fucking Robbie every day, mate. Jesus. It's a silly question, isn't it?
I'd rather go to dinner with a homie.
That's a silly question there, mate. Come to Robbie or come on, Rob. This way, mate. This way. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? But SJ's back, so what I'm going to do, well, I think we need to have a little. Oh, he was back. Oh, where are you? Oh, he's there. Do you want to stay on stream for a while? No. Do you want to talk? No, he said even the stream have different opinions, so I have to respect that. And I think it's time to say bonjour. What's your all-time favourite song? Angels, mate. Angels Race, mate. All day long. Nothing's coming close.
Someday we'll all be free.
Ruby's up for it in a minute. I'll do a private one. But, you know, I need to have a chat in that here, don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we need to have a chat, me and him. And, you know, because obviously we've been really close lately. So I'll say bonjour for now. I might come on a members one, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Right. Anyway, I'll say bonjour.